Lads and lasses, it is time. Except not really, because we still have some setup to do. But
For the completely expected, absolutely unexpected video.
yeah, funny tier list.
Yeah.
So
How are we doing this? Are you gonna like screen share to me
yeah,
or
I got you.
okay. Yeah, thank you.
So if you can read the title, this is a Pokemon tier list. Except we're we're ranking the Pokemon based on how
Oh, I guess I
easily
could
we
also
could
just
beat them
watch
in a
stream.
fist fight.
I could
Yeah,
just
but then
watch
that's stream delay.
That's true. That's true. I can do both.
we're ranking the Pokemon all. What is it now? How many? How many
Isn't it like 1,000 something?
Pokemon are there now? 1,025. We're
Wait, how
ranking
come-
all 1,025 Pokemon by whether or not we can beat them in a fist fight. So, the first and pretty much only order of business we have before jumping into it, I wanted your opinion on the tiers that I have here. I have no diff, low diff, high diff, tie, close but no, I'm losing, no way in hell, literally impossible, and theoretically. Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Poop a stinker. Thanks, Sean.
I always forget to use my sub. I don't know what like the no diff, high diff, low diff mean. I see it all the time, but I don't know what that means.
Okay, so diff is difficulty. So no diffing someone means you are beating them effortlessly. Low diff is you have a little bit of difficulty. High diff is meaning you're gonna win. It's just gonna be hard.
Then tie, close but no. Got it. I gotcha.
And then literally impossible is for like, as you mentioned while we were DMing about this, like Ghastly, where you quite literally can't fight it.
Yeah, it's like actually made out of gas. Like we can't fight it.
And theoretically is for also what we were discussing before, like Abra, where like, yeah, we can't really beat it, but like if I could get my hands on it, I'd beat the shit out of that fucker.
And for anyone who's wondering like what the criteria are, we're going off of the dex entries and like
we're
their
going off
in-game
everything. Oh, I gotta pull up Bulbapedia.
Their in-game stuff as well. The only thing we're not saying, I don't know if we had agreed on this, is we're not going off of TM moves and egg moves, just because this is like we literally encounter this mon in the wild, and we have to see if we can beat it. Is that the scenario?
Yeah, but theoretically an egg move could be in the wild, you know what I mean?
I guess it could. It's not likely to, though.
How the fuck do I get to the actual Pokemon?
There's a search bar in the top right.
Yeah, but like if I just want to get to like the Pokedex. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Got it.
I don't know how to do that. Oh,
We're gaming. All right, cool. So, are we ready to start?
I'm ready.
All right, let me put on the music. Skip the Lisa music.
One's probably going to be easy.
Ayo, don't do that to me. I want to listen to my funny Pokemon music. Damn it, give me a second. Please. There we go. I have Gen 1 music for our Gen 1 Mons. Alright, so starting off with Funny Bulbasaur.
So I'm going off its Pokedex entries already. The seed on its back is already full of nutrients, so this guy ain't even done growing. I'm saying this guy needs some more time to get up there before he thinks he can take me, right? Like, this is a no-go.
But he can also do the funny vines, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna snap them.
I mean, yeah, hold up. Where the fuck are the Pokedex? Here we go. Strange Seed, can go for a few days without eating, grows, nutrients.
Bro doesn't need to go a few days without eating, because he's gonna get a knuckle sandwich.
Pretty much every Pokedex entry is just about the...
Yeah, it's just about the pole. I'm pretty sure the little dude that it's attached to is just useless. I think we sweep.
Yeah, fuck it. What, no diff or low diff? What are you thinking?
I think it's no diff.
I
guess theoretically it has poison powder, but poison powder is a very inaccurate move, and I think I can dodge it.
You're still very unlucky, Sean.
That's true.
You were very, very unlucky.
And it's got things like Sleep Powder and Stun Spore as well. But are we going off of being paralyzed as in being paralyzed like real life or being paralyzed like Pokemon?
I would assume paralyzed like real life, right?
Because if we're going off of paralyzed like real life, there's some Pokemon that are straight up like deadly.
I
Like
mean, yeah, there are some
Pichu.
Pokemon who are straight up deadly in the first place.
Yeah, but I mean like Pichu immediately becomes deadly.
Yeah, but how do you take percentage chances? Because I feel like that's a very
I think
odd thing.
I think we should take paralysis as if we're like momentarily stunned.
Okay.
But
All right. Either way,
onto
Ivysaur
Big
moving
Bro.
moving
Yeah,
on to
onto the
the
Big Bro.
next fucko. He's 28 pounds, 3 feet tall, but that's generally because of the fucking sprout.
Bulb. Yeah, the bulb.
When the bulb grows on its back, it loses the ability to stand on its hind legs. You're telling me a Bulbasaur can stand on its hind legs?
Oh, this guy can't even move. It's over.
That's not what that says.
Well, yeah, but it's so heavy. It's so heavy.
Jesus Christ. Exposure to light adds to its strength.
It's just all about the flower again.
Well, yeah, but exposure to sunlight adds to its strength.
I fight at nighttime.
To support its weight, Ivysaur's legs and trunk go thick and strong. He got some thick legs, dude.
Okay, he can kick. He can kick a little bit.
And he also has like the vines, but his vines are like in his actual renders. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of it is still the bud.
I think this is another case of we win, but I don't think it's no diff again.
I think it'd be low diff this time.
I think it's low diff. It's still only 20 pounds. Like, that's like...
He's a little stockier.
Yeah, it's stockier, but it's only 20 pounds. We can pick it up and throw it still.
All right. On to the biggest brother here, moving right along here.
Not the big boy. This is where we might start losing.
Venusaur.
Okay,
Venusaur is fucking 6'7"? What?
Well, yeah, but a lot of it's the tree on the back.
Yeah, but
right?
still, that's fucking huge.
I guess it's a flower, but it kind of looks like a. It's got like the trunk of a tree.
And 220 pounds.
Okay. Yeah, it's getting to the point where it's significantly heavier than me.
Stays on the move. Sunlight is absorbed and used for energy, which plenty solar beam.
Yeah.
Fills its body with power. Yeah. It can soothe the emotions of you, so it might even make it so that you're not in a fighting mood.
Oh, wait, yeah, maybe this isn't it beats us. Maybe this is like a...
Alright, but what do we consider that? Would that just be a tie in that case, or?
I think so. Yeah, in Pokemon Sword and Shield, the bewitching aroma wafts from the flower. It calms those who are engaged in a battle.
So we tie with a Venusaur.
I think we tie it. I don't think that it wants to fight. I think we're just chill.
All right,
I think
you're telling me the Bulbasaur wants to fight?
Yeah, that guy ain't chill. Look at him.
He's smiling.
That guy wants some.
If anything, I feel like the Venusaur is more threatening looking. You know what I mean?
Hey, don't judge the book, man.
All right, okay. All right, we'll tie him.
He's a little sweetie. I don't know how to vote the megas, unless we're not going off of megas.
Oh, no, we're doing megas separately. Since they're separately listed, we're doing them separately. So Mega Venusaur is 7'10" and 342 pounds. So where are my megas?
Hey, how did you go just to the megas page?
I didn't. I just scrolled up. It's listed on the same page.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah. Mega Venusaur. In order to support its flower, which has grown larger due to Mega Evolution, its back and legs have become stronger. But that's like the only separate Pokedex entry for Mega Venusaur.
Kind of goes in the same area then, right?
Probably. It's stronger, but he still don't really want to fight. He's still got the aroma.
We're still peaceful. I don't know.
All right. What about the Gigantamax? Does Gigantamax have its own In battle, this Pokemon swings around 2 thick vines. If these vines slammed into a 10-story building, they could easily top it. Okay, we're dying.
Alright, it's done. It's over.
Oh, also, huge amounts of pollen burst from it with the force of a volcanic eruption. Breathing in too much of the pollen can cause fainting.
Okay, so even we're going off the theory that it's peaceful, we still lose.
Yeah, we still lose to that motherfucker.
We just die. We just die.
Also, I'd like to point out, 78 feet tall.
Yeah, it's over for that one. I still think it's peaceful, but like we're just going to die.
Do we put that in I'm losing or no way in hell?
I put that in no way in hell.
Okay, cool.
Because we're literally going to die by inhaling toxic fumes.
All right, funny Charmander.
Funny Charmander boy.
So I know the immediate reaction is probably like, oh yeah, just fucking put out his tail. But
I solo Charmander. Yeah.
It's a fist fight.
Yeah, but you can put out fire by like pinching it between your hands or by stomping on it.
All right, you have no feeling in your hands. I do.
Well, yeah, but even if you burn your hands, you still win, right?
Yeah, no, that's fair, but still.
And like as keep in mind that like the fire burns based on how like alive it is, right? So once you start beating up the Charmander, the fire gets smaller and then you get to put it out easier, right?
Babies are set to accidentally burn themselves. What the fuck?
This guy can't even beat himself.
Yeah, if it's healthy, tip of his tail would burn vigorously, even if it gets a bit wet. If the Pokemon becomes enraged, the flame burns fiercely. I don't know. I feel like it's probably, yeah, we could beat it, but at the same time, I feel like it's not a no diff.
I think it's no diff personally. I don't know.
I don't know, man. I think you're underestimating how badly fire hurts. Again, you have a buff because you can't feel anything in your hands.
I do have a buff, yeah.
I'm putting him in low diff because that still hurt.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
All right, so what's up with Charmeleon? I don't know much about Charmeleon in terms of Pokedex.
Yeah, I don't remember if Charmeleon works the same way, where if you just put the fire out, it's over. I don't know how that works.
He also looks like he has a bigger fire. He's 41 pounds. He's 3 feet tall.
Okay.
3'7" if you want to get specific. When it swings its burning tail, it elevates the temperature to unbearably high levels.
It has a barbaric nature. It's very hot-headed by nature, so it constantly seeks opponents. It only calms down when it wins.
If it becomes agitated during battle, it spouts intense flames, incinerating its surroundings.
Okay, yeah, and tough fights can excite this Pokemon. When excited, it can blow out blue flame.
This motherfucker also uses the claws. It's not just the fire.
Yeah.
Huh.
I think it's still... Hear me out here. It's still 40 pounds.
Uh-huh.
Like, this is a little guy. Like, this is just a little dude. So I think we win, but I think this is like a we barely win.
So like a high diff?
Yeah, because
I don't know though. That fucking incinerating its surroundings.
Yeah, but think about it in lore. Like it doesn't actually do that. Otherwise, when it gets excited in battle, everything around it, like it just wins, right? So that like implies that nothing ever can beat a Charmeleon. I'm assuming it just like means like it burns the ground.
But you got to remember that certain fucking Pokemon are like resistant to that shit. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think
if you want to throw it in high diff, I'll throw it in high diff.
I think we do high diff. I think it's hard, but we win.
All right. This one's probably just a fucking no go.
Yeah.
Funny Charizard, and then the Megas and Gigantamax. Regular Charizard is 5'7", so he's an inch shorter than me, and he's 199.5 pounds.
Yeah, we're taller than Charizard? What?
You didn't know that? That's like the one people always point out for Pokemon heights.
This is a small boy. This is a small guy.
Spits fire hot enough to melt boulders.
Okay, yeah, it's over. I don't think I'm stronger than a boulder. I'll be real.
Breathing intense hot flames, it can melt almost anything. Breath inflicts terrible pain on enemies. Temperature of its fire increases as it gains experience. God damn. Yeah, I think we're fucked.
Yeah, no, it's over.
That's a no way in hell, right?
Yeah, that thing is from hell. so there's no way.
Sounds good. I'm assuming we're just gonna be doing that for all the Charizards, but may as well like look at the entries as well. Mega Charizard X. Is X the blue and black one?
X is blue and black, yeah. It's dragon.
Overwhelming power that fills its entire body caused it to turn black. Sick. That's all it says. Awesome.
As Mega Charizard X, its body and legs are more physically fit. 2 spikes with blue tip. That's what it's saying in one of the descriptions. It has 2 small fin-like spines under each horn. It is said that the new power that turns it black also creates more intense flame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
we're just fucked.
That's over.
Also, I like Mega Charizard's why it boasts speed and maneuverability greater than that of a jet fighter.
Yeah, that's over.
Just get in there.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put him in preemptively, but Gigantamax is a no-go. Let me see. Does the height or weight change for any of them? Of course, for Gigantamax. Height is the same for all of them. Weight does change. X is 243.6. Y is 221.6. Gigantamax is 91 feet tall.
For Gigantamax Charizard, the flame inside its body burns hotter than 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit.
How do people survive just living in the world of Pokemon?
When Charizard roars, that temperature climbs even higher.
Genuinely, how the fuck do people just survive?
Also, I want to point out the entries between Sword and Shield are super lame. Like Shield has the awesome one. The flame inside the body burns hotter than 3,600, and then Sword is just it was brought about by Gigantamax energy.
Yep,
that's so lame. But yeah, that definitely destroys us. I don't think my body can handle 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit.
All right, Squirtle.
That's no.
He's the smallest of the starters. He's even smaller than fucking Bulbasaur, and he's 19 pounds.
Yeah, there's no way.
Is there anything redeeming in the Pokedex entries? Powerfully sprays foam. Water jet withdraws into the shell.
Just a turtle. It's literally just a turtle is what I'm seeing.
I mean, yeah.
Wait, this is disgusting. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell.
That's how turtles work.
That's part of it. No, but turtles, it's like bone.
Yeah, but shut up.
This implies that it's like skin. That's gross.
When it retracts its long neck into its shell, what fucking neck? Have you looked at a fucking...
Yeah, what is this long neck? Is there something that I'm not seeing in the Squirtle? Is its torso really small and it just has a really long neck?
Squirts out water with vigorous force.
Yeah.
So how would we classify vigorous? Like,
I think it's vigorous in terms of a little guy. So like it's not vigorous as in like this is Kyogre level strength, you know?
Okay.
But it's vigorous as in this is a little dude, and this is pretty threatening for a little dude.
Alright, so I think the difference between no diff and low diff is whether or not we can fit our hand in its head slot.
What?
So theoretically, fighting a Squirtle, you're gonna go to punch it, it's gonna retract. And you're not gonna be able to do anything.
I thought you meant in general, and I was like, what does that mean for Bulbasaur?
No,
no, that makes sense. That makes sense.
So like, so it's like a foot tall.
Well, no,
I feel like its head would be around the size of a fist.
Either way, you can also just like smash the shell. Like if it goes in the shell, you just like continuously step on it.
Just like punt the fucking shell across the room.
Yeah, right.
All right, no diff. Our second no diff of the night.
It's all the little guys.
All right, War Turtle. Is War Turtle that different? I think he's just like slightly bigger. He's 3 feet tall, 49 pounds.
Okay, that's like a small little guy right there, but he's getting bigger.
Did I go too far?
It is said to live 10,000 years, not when I'm around. That's all I'm saying.
Hides in water to stalk unweary play. It's fast. Oh, he's even easier to beat the shit out of. When tapped, the Pokemon will pull in its head, but its tail sticks out. Bastard. Symbol of longevity.
It's all just about how old furry.
Apparently, its tail is also furry.
Kind of gross.
Is that really it?
Why did Blastoise just lose the fur?
Maybe he doesn't.
That's gross.
Yeah, no, there's literally nothing about how this thing can, like, fight.
I think it's pretty much no diff again.
Yeah, I think I agree.
It's just a slightly bigger guy. It's like the same guy, but
He's not even that much heavier. He's 49 pounds. Like, that's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, if I still put in the effort, I could still fucking chuck that bastard.
Yeah, right.
Alright, Blastoise, I think, we're getting fucked on.
Yeah, Blastoise is when this starts to get hard.
5'3", 188.5 pounds.
Wait, Blastoise is lighter than Oh, I guess that makes sense. Venusaur is kind of stocky.
Yeah. Brutal Pokemon with pressurized water jets used for high-speed tackles. Blasts out water with more force than a fire hose.
How forceful is a fire hose? I guess pretty forceful. Wait.
You've definitely seen the videos of like people getting fucking sprayed with that shit. It's not.
There's a more important one. It fires jets
where?
of water capable of punching holes through thick steel.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think we lost.
Wait, and they can shoot from a distance of 160 feet, says the Emerald Pokedex. Oh my god. There is no way.
It also crushes its foe under its heavy body to cause fainting. What the fuck?
It's just like BM. If you can kill someone from 160 feet away and you let them get into shell range, that's just BM. That's a no way in hell.
That's no way.
Sure.
I'm assuming every other version is also going to be no way. But let's take a look at height and weight. Same height, 229 pounds, or 222.9, sorry. Does it say anything about Mega? Cannon on its back is as powerful as a tank gun.
Okay, yeah, no, it's over. Its tough legs and back enable it to withstand the recoil. It takes no recoil.
Oh, that's fucked up. Bro can just go.
It takes no recoil.
Oh, awesome. Gigantamax Blastoise. It's not very good at precision shooting, but when attacking, it just fires just 31 cannons over and over.
Alright, but if it can't hit me, though.
Dude, that thing's 88 feet tall. It's gonna hit you with something.
And if we're going over the previous ones as well, since it does like keep the abilities of its previous forms, it can just dip inside its shell and sit on us and we die.
I'd also like to specify, how the fuck would we fight it in the first place? It's 82 feet tall.
Yeah, we'd only be able to hit like its literal toenail. So that's over.
And remember, this is a fist fight. We don't have weapons.
Alright, we sweep all these bugs. Yeah, we don't have to talk about that one.
No, I still want to at least like look at it. Because I'm just curious about stuff.
Let's give it a fighting.
Holy fuck, he's fucking 1 foot tall. Even
this guy's
if it's from like head to tail. That's still a big ass bug.
Yeah, this is almost taller than a Squirtle.
Oh my god, you're right. He's also 6 pounds. That is a big ass bug.
That's a heavy bug, yeah.
Anything cool in the Pokedex? Suction pads. Horrible stink.
Yeah, it just becomes stinky. Its eyes, or it has patterns on its head that look like eyes. I ain't
All right, but that's every bug. That's like any bug. Devour leaves bigger than your body right before your eyes. Oh god, I'm so scared.
Oh god, Ultra Moon. Its body is soft and weak. Ultra Moon, its body is soft and weak.
Its perpetual fate is to be seen by others as food.
Yeah, I'm eating this guy.
All right, so what I'm hearing is just don't touch the top of its head.
But even then, it doesn't do anything bad. It's just stinky.
It's stinky. I don't want to deal with the stinky. I don't want to deal with the stink. All right, we're on Metapod.
I feel like my first idea would be to grab it by that though.
Metapod is 2'4" and 21.8 pounds.
This is taller than a Squirtle.
Yeah,
it's like twice as tall as a Squirtle.
Vulnerable attack while its shell is soft, exposing its weak and tender body.
Wait, yeah, Pokemon Diamond, a steel hard shell protects its body. Can we?
Wait, no, that kind of contradicts itself. Because hardens its shell to protect itself, however, a large impact might cause it to pop out.
Oh, maybe it's got like a hard shell, but if you hit it hard enough, it gets nervous or something.
So like, we don't have to hit it. Like, we can just pick that up and chuck it. And I feel like that'll still work.
Yeah, no. Yeah, it seems like it has to harden first, which...
And even if it has time to, again, we can just chuck it.
Yeah. And if it pops out of its shell halfway through, then we just kind of stomp it.
You're getting no diffed. All right, Butterfree.
Yeah.
Which Butterfree also has a probably not. Yeah.
I don't think we're going to be able to touch the Gigantamax, yeah.
Butterfree is 3'7", and 75. What? 70.5 pounds? What the fuck is this thing?
What are they putting in the food here? All right, let's see. It flaps its wings. Yeah, it flaps its wings to release highly toxic dust.
Careful not to inhale any of the dust. I think the only thing we're gonna get from this is just the dust.
Yeah, everyone pretty much only has like one or two things. Like it talks about honey and dust, and that's it.
Well, if it's highly oh wait, its wings are also covered in toxic scales. It's not just the dust.
But is that enough, though?
I mean, theoretically, it could just stay out of range. You know what I mean?
I guess that's true. I guess a lot of flying mons are gonna have like the. I guess this one might go in like. Oh no, it wouldn't be an impossible tier.
I wouldn't say impossible, but I also don't think we'd win because it's sitting there sprinkling poison on us the entire time.
Well, yeah, but I think with poison, the question is, can we beat it before we die to poison? Right.
All right, so let's say,
which I'd say no.
Let's say we're in a cage.
Well, what I'm imagining is
if we're in the wild, we're losing.
What I'm imagining is we're walking in the tall grass, right? And we step on a patch of grass, and it's just there. So like we start out like right next to it, right?
Yeah, but even touching it, like it's a 70-pound butterfly. That's still like concerning.
And also, I don't know. It's how big is this thing? 3 feet tall?
Yeah, 3'7".
So I can't just like grab it either.
Yeah.
Like you can't just like wrap your hand around like its neck or anything.
Plus, because it's a bug, it's got the compound eyes. It can see a lot better than we can. So it's probably going to see us trying to get it before we even have a chance to deal with that.
It's probably just going to fly straight up and just sprinkle dust down on us.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm losing. I don't think that's a no way in hell though.
Yeah, I think it's like maybe I can get to like a rock or something in time and catch it off guard. But I think either way we lose.
Yeah, I don't think that's a win on us.
I still think it's like as insane as like
no, it's not as insane as any of these things.
Yeah, which has like 3,600 degree Fahrenheit.
I'm just putting the Gigantamax in no way in hell.
We gotta read it though. We gotta read it.
55 feet tall.
Let's see. Crystallized Gigantamax makes up this Pokemon's blindingly bright scales, so we can't see anymore.
Once it has opponents trapped in a tornado that could blow away a 10-ton truck. Yeah, we're not.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
I feel like any Gigantamax is just we're fucked. There's no way.
Pretty much.
All right, funny Weedle.
Weedle's an interesting one because
he's also 1 foot. He also weighs more than a Caterpie. He's 7.1 pounds.
The obvious thing with the Weedle right away is like, it might be kind of threatening because with the poison. However, this little dude's 1 foot tall. How fast is it going to be walking at me, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like I feel like I have a lot of time here to stop and think about like how I'm going to be dealing with this before I actually do it.
It has a poison stinger on its head that may be used if you step on it. So like if the grass is bad enough, you could just like step on it and get fucked.
Yeah, I think I just grab it though. I just grab it. It's over.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I think it still goes in no div. Just because I don't see a way that it does touch us.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'll go with you on that one.
Like, if it could shoot the needle, I'd say, like, maybe it goes in low diff.
I like how everything talks about the fucking stinger on its head. What about the stinger on its ass?
Yeah.
Alright. Kakuna. How big is Kakuna? 2 foot tall, so I think slightly smaller than Metapod, and 22 pounds. I don't remember how much Metapod weighed.
I think Metapod was like 2'6" or something.
Alright, so Kakuna, he's a little more threatening because he has a tie.
It is true, he is fancy, he's distinguished.
Oh shit, wait. When endangered, it may stick out its stinger and poison its enemy. It still has a way to actually fight back.
Yeah. From this form, it will grow into an adult. As its body becomes softer, the external shell hardens. So it starts out pretty soft shelled, and then it hardens as it gets older.
I think. Oh,
I
apparently
think
shell
it's
also becomes hot to the touch.
that's weird.
Interesting.
I think
I feel like it's a
what
low
are we
diff.
what are we allowed to use too? Because like, are we allowed to use like shoes?
I don't know. I'm saying fist fight, man.
Okay,
Like just
then yeah,
bare knuckle brawl, fist fight.
then yeah. If we're not allowed to kick it, then I think it's low diff.
Well, I mean that's still considered fist fight. Like you're allowed to kick in a fight.
Because it's like the stinger gonna go through my shoe.
Probably.
I guess
I don't
then it's
know.
low diff.
You got to remember, it's a fucking stinger from a 2 foot tall bug.
That's true. That's fair. It can go in low diff. It can go in low
Yeah, I
diff.
was gonna say. I think it's definitely harder than a Kakuna or
I wish they
than a
told us like
Metapod.
how potent the toxic was.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like
By the way,
it
it's
doesn't
still
say anything about how potent it is.
still not better.
Either way, it's capable of hurting us. Yeah,
All right. Okay, yeah, I'm fine with that. What about Beach? How big is Beedrill actually? Beedrill's 3'3". Jesus,
a big B.
65 pounds. God damn, 65 pounds of bee.
Flying at high speed and attacks using large venomous stingers.
High speed is concerning.
May appear in swarms.
True, that's also something you have to keep in mind. Are you going to be able to get one on its own?
I'm trying to see if there's like anything else here.
Powerful poison stingers. It's saying powerful.
Everything is kind of about how it's territorial.
Yeah. They will attack. Yeah, if you approach the nest, attack in a furious swarm.
Yeah,
It's high speeds and venomous stingers. I feel like if we win, it's not gonna be easy.
yeah. I think it's probably a high diff.
Yeah, yeah, no, that's fair. I think we could definitely beat it. It's just not easy.
Yeah, I think this is a high diff because like it is definitely threatening. Like if I saw a 3 foot bee charging at me, I'd be terrified probably. But like, I think at the end of the day, its little
And
segments there are like very thin. I feel like it would be pretty easy to.
we'll also say, for the sake of the argument, it's just a 1v1. It's not the whole swarm.
And it says that they are like very offensive. So I think unlike the bee or the butterfree, where it's going to be trying to fly away,
It's
I
gonna be
think that this
attacking
thing's
you, so
going
you
to be
have a chance to
attacking.
punch it. Yeah.
Yeah, this thing's aggressive. It's not playing tactical like a butterfree where it's flying away, sprinkling poison on you. This thing is stabbing you to death.
Beedrill is a bug, and this doesn't have a skeleton. It can't even stand on its own. You act like bugs in real life can't stand.
And then we rip its wings off eventually.
All right, Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is 4'7" and 89 pounds. Anything new on Mega?
It kind of keeps the exact same.
Its legs have become poison stingers.
That's like nothing new though. It already has like 3 poison stingers.
Well, it is a foot larger.
If we're going off of ability, it gets the ability adaptability when it's mega, which means all of its poison is significantly more potent.
You want to say tie on that one then? we kill it, but we also get fucking killed by the poison. Oh, he's gone. He died. Bugs in real life aren't like a meter high. All right, but I'm not fighting a dragon in real life either, you fuck ass. Apparently, Sean just died. This is going great. I'm thinking Ty. I guess we'll discuss that when he's back.
Sorry, I'm back.
Oh, what's up?
I
think it's a tie because it's like, oh, we can beat it, but it's also gonna like kill us with the fucking poison being extra potent.
I think it hits harder than a regular Beedrill, so I think it would be wrong to put them in the same tier. So I think 1-up makes sense.
Yeah. Why don't you have a tier where it's Mr. Incredible saying, I can break her like a toothpick for a Pokemon you'd one-tap? I mean, that's pretty much no diff.
That's no diff. The only one we can't break like a toothpick and no diff is probably Metapod, but like...
I mean, the Squirtles.
I guess Wartortle, yeah. Squirtle, I think I still...
It's still got a shell.
Alright, we got Pidgey.
Oh.
I love Pidgey. Yeah, they do like a verification now.
Pidgey. 1 foot tall, 4 pounds.
Doesn't it just like mainly bully like Magikarp and Caterpie? Like, doesn't it? Yeah, very docile. If attacked, it'll try to kick up sand rather than protect itself.
Yeah. Avoid battles.
I guess this might be another one where like,
I think it's just gonna stay away from us.
yeah,
I think it's
like,
probably tie for the simple fact of we're not getting it.
we could go in theoretically.
Yeah, theoretically, if I could get my hands on it, I am beating the shit out of that bird.
Yeah, we could go in theoretically. A lot of the flying monks kind of get a free escape out of low diff because,
Yeah.
well, they can fly.
But if I could get my hands on it, I'm beating the shit out of it.
Oh yeah, of course. It's a tiny little bird. Pidgeotto's got a sick haircut.
He does. But does that give him the edge to beat us? 3'7". That's a large bird. 66 pounds. Fiercely peck any intruder.
They have claws.
Full of
too.
vitality. Powerfully developed.
Hold on. It
talons.
can carry prey such as an execute. Oh wait, execute's the little one. I thought that it was talking about executor, and I was like, this thing can hold an executor.
Shows no mercy in thoroughly punishing the foe with its sharp claws. So it does like a full 180, and it's like a bastard compared to a Pidgey.
Wait, it renders its prey immobile. This thing's gonna go for our legs first.
True. Well, now the question is, so it's talking about like a small Pokemon. Could those feet wrap around your leg?
No, but they can slash at like my tendons and stuff.
Oh well, yeah. Just protect your tendons, idiot.
We still win, I feel like. But I definitely don't think it's easy.
Yeah, I'd probably say this is like a high diff.
Because like this is another one of those moms where the only reason why it's not in theoretical is just because like
it's gonna attack.
It's gonna attack back, yeah.
Alright, yeah. I'll put that in high diff, I think. It's definitely not a low. Oh, did I not have a medium diff? Oh. Oh well. Either way, I think that's high diff. Because he's going to be doing drive-bys the entire fucking time. He's not going to be sitting around for long. Gonna scratch your goddamn eyeball out. I think Sean was down with that one, so I'll just move over to Pidgeot while he's talking. Oh, I forgot Pidgeot had a Mega. Like, I entirely forgot about that. 4'11", 87 pounds. Damn. Pidgeot gets red misted? No, you fuck. High speeds. Mach 2! What? I think this is just we lose. Make a gust of wind capable of bending tall trees. Yeah, no, we just lose. There's no fucking way. There's literally no fucking way. I'll wait for Sean's opinion, but that's no goddamn way. That's crazy. Dude, Pokedex entries are whack. And then there's Mega Pidgeot. Look at this fuck. He's just chilling. He's gonna absolutely obliterate me. I forgot Ash has a Pidgeot. Whack. Dude, that's absolutely insane. I would beat it like how Guts outsmarts Rosaria. My brother in Christ, you would get misted before you knew it was there. How fast is Mach 2? You are not reacting to that. That's not... you are physically not going to be able to react to that. It's not that fast. Are you stupid? That is twice the speed of sound. You are not reacting to that.
I'm back. This one's impossible. Or I guess we don't put in impossible. This one's this is hell.
Yeah, no way in hell. That motherfucker's traveling at Mach 2.
Yeah, we cannot see it moving. Our eyes can't process how fast. That's just regular Pidgeotto? Or Pidgeot, rather?
Yeah, that's regular Pidgeot. And you can see that. It's not speed of light, speed of sound. So you can see it. It's just you're not reacting to that.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, he can bend tall trees by flapping his wings.
And then the Mega's just even stronger. Its muscular strength is now greatly increasing. It can fly for 2 weeks without resting. That's crazy. Yeah. Mega Pidgeot's the same here, I think.
Hit right into me, but then the smoke clears and it's revealed I caught it in my hands and say caught it like Alucard to Rip Van Winkle and then snap its neck. You cannot physically react to that. I don't give a shit if you think you're funny. You cannot physically react to that.
Yeah, that's a go next. It's on to Rattata now. I like little Rattata. Rattata grew on me. I love Rattata.
Rattata is 1 foot, 7.7 pounds. Well, Alolan is 8.4, but they're both 1 foot. Where are we at here?
Bites anything when it attacks.
Small and quick. So it's quick.
If you see one, it is certain that 40 more live in you.
I mean, that's just rats in general.
I guess at that point we still probably beat 40 Rattata, right?
I'm saying still it's just a 1v1 situation. Like if we're saying that for the Beedrill, we're saying it for the Rattata. It's just gonna be a 1v1.
Okay, we could do 1v1.
They're saying it's quick, so maybe it is maybe it's a low diff, maybe it's not a no diff, because they're saying it is pretty quick.
If we're putting Wartortle, who can shoot water and has a shell, and no diff though.
Yeah, but remember, you attack him and he fucking retreats into his shell.
Oh yeah, and then you like tickle his forehead or something and his tail comes out. I don't know.
No, his tail just can't fit in his shell is what it was saying.
How big is Rattata?
1 foot.
How heavy? 7 pounds though?
Yeah, he's a 7-pound rat.
I don't know.
We can leave it in no diff.
I think it's a no diff.
What about, is Alolan any different? It gnaws through doors.
That's gnawing though, that's not biting. Like if you give me enough time, I could probably gnaw through a door.
True. Keen sense of smell. Yeah, I'd probably put it in the same. No?
I'd demolish it like a blue-collar dad demolishes a 6-man.
Yeah, I'll throw that in the same of no diff. Alright, Raticate.
I love Raticate.
Raticate is 2'4" and 40 pounds. The Alolan one is 56.2 pounds.
Yeah, it's a bit more of a chunky boy.
Mm-hmm. What do we got? Whiskers maintain balance, slows down if they're cut off.
The Alolan form is significantly slower, though.
Okay, so we'll probably have to rank that slightly differently then.
It's 20 points slower, exactly.
Gnaws on anything with... Can topple concrete buildings by gnawing on them. What the fuck? How do people live in the Pokemon world?
Dude, this is why people adventure. Like, there's no point in settling down. If you build a house, it's just gonna get bit through by a rat.
It can chew apart cinder walls. That's crazy.
I think we still technically beat it, because this is just, like, all what it can gnaw through.
Surprisingly violent Pokemon.
But this is, like, gnawing at things, though.
Yeah, but, like, still...
I think we still win, but I think it's, like...
No, I definitely think we still win, but, like...
I think it's very difficult, though. I think it's a,
If he gets you, that's gonna fucking hurt.
I think it's high diff.
Do I add mid diff? Should I add mid diff?
We might need a mid diff, yeah.
Alright, I'll add mid diff.
If we have a mid diff, we might want to put Pidgeotto in mid diff.
Mid diff.
Actually, is Charmeleon a mid diff? No, Charmeleon's probably
No,
still
because
a high
remember,
diff.
he was fucking ass. Like,
Yeah, no, that guy's pretty intense.
fixing the colors. Wait, no, I fucked up. This one's that one. There we go. All right, cool. Would you put Raticate mid diff or leave him in low?
Honestly, maybe regular Raticate high diff, and then
Really?
or maybe we could do mid diff for regular Raticate and then low diff for
I think that's
Alolan.
fair because that still relies on him biting you. If you're
Yeah.
aware that he's going to be trying to bite you, just stay the fuck away from its mouth.
If the factor is whether or not it can catch us for a bite, then the slower one should be a tier down.
100%.
Yeah.
Does it have any like other different? Assumes command of Rattata, which I guess is different, but again, we're going off of 1v1s. Yeah, pretty much everything talking about Alolan is just that it is the commander of Rattata.
No, it's lazy. It makes other Rattata underling gather food for it. It's lazy. It doesn't do anything.
All right, Spearow, 1 foot, 4.4.
I feel like Spearow's just a more aggressive Pidgey.
Is it?
Yeah. Actually, no, can't this one barely fly? Yeah, its wings are short, so it can't fly a long distance.
It can't fly a long distance, but it flies very fast.
Yeah, but it's gonna fly very fast for like a minute.
True. Very protective. High speed, again. To protect its territory, making high-pitched cries. Very loud cry that can be heard from over half a mile away. Jesus Christ.
That's loud.
Even if it is frail. So it is a little frail.
Wait, I don't get that dex entry, though. It's a mon that can use Mirror Move. If you check Spearow's level up moveset, it actually never... Oh, I guess in Generation 3 it did. It just got changed in more recent gens.
Interesting.
Okay.
So everything's saying it's protective but frail. So I think it's not impossible like the Pidgey was.
I don't think it's impossible. Like, I think it's a no diff.
I think it's a low diff.
I think no diff, though.
It's still a flying bird. It's still gonna be harder to hit than a fucking rat.
Yeah, but it gets exhausted very quickly.
I don't know. I still think it's harder than anything in no diff.
Because I don't think
You know what I
think
mean?
it's gonna hurt us. Like, I don't think it'll hurt at all.
Still getting pecked by a bird and attacked with a talon is still gonna hurt.
Yeah, but it doesn't. It says that it just uses its beak to search for prey, and it pecks at.
Yeah, but you'd have to imagine it's not just gonna fucking chuck its body into you.
Well, no, there is an entry saying. Yeah, there is an entry saying that it pecks at things, but like.
Yeah, that doesn't feel good. And
I guess its reckless nature leads it to stand up to other. I guess it fights. Yeah, I guess that's fair. That's fair. It could be a low diff. It's not like It's not like Caterpie where it's like literally a freebie.
Spearow is definitely going to be harder, I think. 311, 83 pounds, Jesus.
That's big. That's a big bird.
Keep aloft without ever having to land for rest? Jesus Christ, he's got infinite stamina.
The Let's Go entry says a Pokemon that dates back many years, if it senses danger, it flies high and away instantly.
Oh, so maybe it's not.
It's just a coward. Like, look at the Ultra Sun one.
Ultra Sun.
It snatches food away from you in a fly. It just steals. It steals and runs.
It's got infinite stamina, but it also doesn't fight.
It doesn't fight at all.
So we just put that in tie then?
No, I think we put it in the same way that we put is it Pidgey? Because if it's not going to fight, well, I guess if we hit it, then it's going to start fighting back.
We'd beat the shit out of Pidgey.
Well, is that literally impossible? I don't know.
I think so. Because it's just not. It's just going to stay away. It's literally just going to stay away.
Stamina, and it's definitely faster than us.
And I think even if it didn't, I don't know if it's. I don't know if I'd put it in theoretically. Also, I'm going to change.
I have a predicament for Ekans. Look at Ekans'
Okay.
mouth really quickly for me.
Uh-huh.
What's it missing?
Teeth.
Uh-huh.
All right, but does it have teeth and it's just like not in that render? Like I don't know shit about Ekans.
I don't think it has teeth.
Uh holy shit, it's 6 feet long.
Well, that's if you stretch it all the way
I know,
out.
but
But yeah,
still, that's a decently long snake.
it can detach
Uh
its jaw to swallow prey whole. I'm not seeing
uh
anything about teeth. I don't think it has teeth.
yeah, I don't think it
I
does.
don't think Ekans has teeth. Oh, that's kind of cute though.
I mean,
After a meal, it
it's a
curls up and
typical
rests.
it's a typical snake theoretically, just with no.
Wait, yeah, go down to
Wait, but
the. Wait, scroll
oh,
down
here it
past the
is.
Pokedex entries a little bit.
Here it is. So its bite is painful but harmless. Wait, how is its bite
Yeah,
painful?
it's just gumming you, bro. It's gumming you.
Yeah, but it's saying
Let's
it's
scroll down a little
painful,
bit.
so like theoretically it has to have. Yeah, they
Look in
don't.
there. They don't have teeth.
They don't have teeth.
So that's just a. It can't hurt us, right? It's a no diff.
I think it's a notif.
It can't hurt. It has no teeth.
I mean, it could like wrap around you like a regular ass
Yeah,
snake, but I still think we're just gonna kick the shit out of him. Because how much does he weigh?
pretty sure it's pretty light.
15 pounds. So it's not
Yeah,
nothing, but it's
it's
still
a jump rope.
yeah. All right, Arbok has teeth.
Yeah, Arbok
He's
has teeth.
also 11 feet long and 143 pounds.
Yeah, so you'd imagine an Arbok, even when it's sitting in like the pose that it is in the art, it's still probably taller than us.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It can flatten
Intimidating.
steel oil drums.
What?
Once it wraps its body around a foe, escaping is impossible, it says.
Yeah, I don't know if we're doing an Arbok.
With a very vengeful nature, it won't give up the chase no matter how far its prey gets.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing this one.
After stunning its opponents with the pattern on its stomach, it quickly wraps them up and waits for them to stop moving.
So him
God.
adding teeth really doesn't do anything. It's just the fact that he's strong as balls.
Yeah, it chokes you out pretty much. That's I think that's a I don't know if that's a no way in hell.
I think I'm just gonna put in I'm losing.
I I think no way in hell is like the literal like Charizard, like we get incinerated. There's nothing left of us after the fight's over.
Yeah.
On to Rat Boy. Little guy.
Pikachu. Rat bastard. I forgot he has a Gigantamax form.
Eee.
Pikachu is a 1'4", 13 pounds. I'm assuming it's probably not going to be a win, but let's see.
I mean, it could be.
If you yank its
These
tail, it'll
appear
try to
to become
bite you.
electrically charged during the night while it sleeps.
When it's angered, it immediately discharges the energy stored in its cheek pouches, which probably not gonna feel good. I mean, yeah, it can just kind of shoot electricity if it wanted to.
Yeah, but it runs out because it just
Yeah,
stores
but like,
electricity in its cheeks. I
I,
don't know how
s-
much it gets though.
I still don't think you should be shocked.
Oh yeah, probably not. Bee. Also, Gigantamax is already an L.
Well, yeah. What does the Gigantamax one say?
When it smashes its opponents with its tail, it delivers a surge of electricity equivalent to a lightning strike.
Hmm.
So not only do you just get battered by like probably like a 12-foot tall tail at least, it also shocks you.
Why do the Pikachu's with a hat have different fucking Pokedex
I
entries?
don't know. It's probably like an event mon or something that got something special.
No, it is an Eventmon, but why does it get a separate Pokedex entry? It's still just a Pikachu.
I don't know. Briga.
So what would we say for regular Pikachu? I also don't like that they don't use the fat art. I miss fat Pikachu.
I also miss Fat Pikachu.
So Gigantamax, yeah, no way in hell. But what about regular
Yeah.
Pikachu?
I maybe close, but no. I don't know. How is it beatable?
Do we want to add a tier of 50-50?
Well, at that point, is it like a tie?
No, because 50-50 is pretty much we'd win on a condition.
Oh, we could just put RNG.
Yeah, because
Like, I feel like
Pikachu, we could. I feel like we
paralyze
could beat. It's just entirely dependent on how much energy it has stored up. You know what I mean?
that and whether or not it gets the paralysis.
Well, not even the paralysis. Still getting shocked by fucking lightning is not a pleasant experience.
Well, yeah, but
Oh, whoops! That was supposed to be that one. This one is supposed to be the gray RNG. We'll put RNG towards the bottom as well. Ooh, whoops. RNG is supposed to be down, 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 down.
yeah, that's
We'll put them in RNG.
I wonder where
Raichu,
Raichu goes then.
and Raichu's got 2 forms as well.
Oh, right, Alola Raichu. Forgot about
Yeah.
that one.
So regular Raichu is 2'7", Alolan is 2'4". Regular Raichu is 66.1 pounds, and Alolan is 46.3 pounds.
It can loose 100,000 volts bursts of electricity.
That's 10. Oh wait,
No,
yeah,
and
Red has
paralysis
100,000. You're right.
Yeah.
Damn. That's dead.
It can cause even an Indian elephant to faint. Also, does that mean that Indian elephants are canon in Pokemon?
Maybe.
Oh, you just have like Pokemon, and then there's just like, this is the elephant.
I think this is just I'm losing, right?
Yeah, this is just lose.
What about Alolan?
Alolan is interesting because it loses static, which I feel like also potentially makes it easier. But we have to see what its ability is. As electricity builds up, it becomes more aggressive.
It loves pancakes.
Huh. Well, maybe if we got the right stuff,
I mean, this one's just saying it has psychic powers. It's not really specifying anything different.
I guess it can fly, though.
It can fly, and it has star-shaped thunderbolts. Can't wait to fight Mewtwo and die for real. You including legendaries or legendaries?
I'll
Oh
be right
no,
back.
we're doing everything. We're doing quite literally every single Pokemon that currently exists. Literally everything. Not all in this stream, mind you. We're gonna have to break it down across parts. But yeah, we got a lot of shit to go. I take like 5 streams, 100%. 100%. It is not gonna be a quick thing. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to go grab chips. Since I'm not really doing anything this stream, I don't actually mind getting chips. I'm gonna go grab chips real quick. So me and Sean just have to discuss. Me and Sean just have to discuss Alolan Raichu. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab some chips real quick. I am coming back. I got my funny chips. My headphones are not on yet. Alright, I'm back. I don't know if Sean is.
I'm now.
Oh, Pog. Yeah, what's up, radio?
Yeah, I don't know. I think that these are. Which one is this? Oh, this is Alolan Raichu, right?
No. I don't know.
I think it's easier than Raichu.
Well, I mean, Raichu's in I'm losing, so do we want to put him in close but no?
I mean, Alolan Raichu is also a situation where it flies. Because it can levitate. Or I guess it says it can levitate. It doesn't say it can fly. It's kind of different.
Yeah.
Maybe a tier above Raichu. Yo, what is this? Like, coyote out in the woods doing howling like this? Relax.
Did you shave or get a haircut or something, or am I schizo? I would love to say you're schizo, but no, I did both of those things. I shaved and got a haircut. Alright, Sandshrew. Little fucko. And Alolan Sandshrew. Sandshrew is 2 foot. Alolan is 2'4". Regular Sandshrew is 26.5 pounds. Alolan is 88.2.
So Alolan is we don't win.
Really?
Because it has a steel shell. I guess it has a soft belly, though. Because the shell only covers its back.
Alright, you're jumping the gun a little bit. Let's do the first one.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Burrows deep underground. Body is dry.
No way that in the English version of Red and Green, they didn't translate that entry.
Huh. I mean, it said that for a lot of them.
Let's see. It dislikes water. Has a hide that is extremely tough, but again, its stomach is weak.
Well, no, Sean. The reason Red and Greens is untranslated is because that's mainly referring to Green. Because remember, Green didn't come to the U.S.
Oh, yeah, I guess Red is underneath Green. Okay. I don't know. It just only really talks about how it has like a hard shell, but its shell doesn't cover its front. It's only the back.
Yeah, but it can roll into a ball.
Yeah, but if we grab it, we can uncurl it. Right.
It also says if it fell from a great height, it could bounce.
So we can't throw this one.
No. I think this is a tie, but literally because we just can't really do anything about it.
Doesn't that just fall into impossible tier? Because it can't do anything to us?
True.
This might be our first... actually, no, it's not our first impossible. Right, I forgot about Firo.
Knee its stomach? Well, if we're gonna knee its stomach, it's gonna curl into a ball.
Well, maybe Alolan is impossible then, too. Because, again, it doesn't say anything about how it's going to hurt us.
Yeah, but you can't just say that it's not going to because it doesn't say anything, you know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but how is it going to hurt us if it has to be curled into a ball the whole time?
Well, no, for Sandshrew, yeah.
Let's see. Well, this one rolls into a ball, too.
No, I still think Sandshrew should be a tie. Because of what you just said. We can't hurt it, but it can't really hurt us either.
I guess that's fair. I guess that's our first tie. Oh, no, it's not our first tie.
No. Because remember, the Venusaurs don't really do anything.
Oh, you're right. They're peaceful. What a peaceful critter. So I think Alolan Sandshrew...
Alright, but we're saying like if we're out in the woods.
Alolan Sandshrew is the exact same. It has a steel shell. Oh no, it can't roll its body into a ball. But it only has a steel shell, so we can punch it in the belly.
True.
So this one I think is actually a no diff.
That's weird. Why can he not roll into a ball?
Because its shell is too hard.
Oh, you're right.
It can't curl it. So I think that this one's actually a no diff because the only way that Sandshrew attacks is by rolling. And this thing can't even roll.
Well, I mean, it still has claws. They're just not big. So yeah, I think it's probably a no diff.
Yeah. Man, that's really weird that they made it so that Alolan Sandshrew can't curl. Alright, let's see here. It rolls its body as if it were a ball covered in large spikes.
3'3", 65 pounds.
Oh god. It can roll its body as if it were a ball covered in large spikes. It then leaps at the stunned foe to tear wildly with its claws.
Mm-hmm.
It can roll at top speed to kick up a blinding dust storm. Adept at climbing trees, it rolls into a ball and then attacks from above. It may snap off its spikes and claws. What is this thing? This guy's crazy. I don't think this is winnable. I think we lose.
Is it I'm losing, or is it... Yeah, I think it's just I'm losing. I don't think it's no way in hell.
Losing. Because this removes the one reason why Sentry's in tie. Because now it's 100% protected while rolling, but it can attack now.
Yeah. And those are some fucked up claws.
Yeah. So, like, that thing just sweeps us.
What about
Now,
Alolan?
the Alolan form.
Alolan, mind you, is also 121 pounds.
Let's see. Stabs from the spikes cause deep wounds and severe frostbite.
Oh, that hurts.
As it races across snowfields. Well, that's only if we're fighting in the snow, but I guess in this situation,
that's where you're going to find it, yeah.
Yeah. It sends up a spray of snow. It can use its sharp claws to plow right through snow.
Oh, so it's going to have it's going to be unimpeded. Well, we might be, depending on how thick the snow is.
And as the as
Snowy Mountains...
body. Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
On Snowy Mountains, Sandslash is faster than any other Pokemon.
Oh, because it has Slush Rush. That's true. Many people climb these mountains hoping to see them. Why?
Because I'm assuming they're not, like, normally aggravating.
That's true, they're not normally aggressive.
Like, in this situation, I think we're trying to piss it off.
Yeah, we walked up and punched it, so...
I'm going to say he's probably also in I'm losing.
Yeah. I mean, that's probably no way in hell tier, honestly. It's faster than any other Pokemon, and we're fighting it in its habitat, right?
All right, with all due respect, I feel like that's an over-exaggeration. There's no way this fucker is running Mach 2.
It's rolling, bro. It's
still.
Rolling. Well, actually, it doesn't say that it rolls.
I still think he's fair to put in not No Way in Hell.
Okay, that's fair. No Way in Hell seems to be like the god level threat, so... From
and a bird.
And a bird.
Nidoran.
One drop of the poison it secretes from its barbs can be fatal.
Oh. Huh. Even a tiny scratch, yeah.
Yeah, I think this is a loss. Because they're covered in those spikes, right?
I wouldn't say... Are they covered?
I mean, if we're allowed to kick...
The poison hidden in its small horn.
Oh, so maybe it can't even pierce through, like, our shoes. This might just be a mon that we have to kick instead.
Nidoran has barbs that... Okay, but where?
It's on his back. And its ears.
Oh, yeah.
But, again, we can just kick it in the side, right?
Yeah, I
feel like this is honestly a no-diff.
I also prefer not to fight, so catching it off guard, I think, is entirely possible.
I think it's a no-diff, yeah. I thought it was just going to be a complete loss until we saw where the horns are located.
You can outrange it with a stick. Well, we're also going no weapons.
We're not using sticks. Yeah, we're not using sticks.
It's literally just whatever is part of you is what you're allowed to use. And I guess, shoes because you're wearing those.
Yeah.
You can't take your shoes off and chuck it at the thing, though.
Yeah, no.
All right, so that's Nidoran female. What about Nidorina?
This one's another one where the spikes are kind of rounded. So
you can outrange it with an orbital laser strike. Thank you, Avocado.
We could just beat everything with that. That is true.
I don't know. I feel like Dialga could still.
So this one does still have the poison, but its barbs are tucked away to prevent injury. It has a gentle temperament, and it prefers physical attacks such as clawing or biting.
If it becomes enraged, it will attack with bites and scratches.
Yeah, but they have gentle temper. Oh, I guess we're gonna enrage it.
Most likely, yes. But is this one talking about the barbs as much?
No, it says in one of the entries. It says, let me try to find it.
It talks about the barbs, but it's not talking about how poisonous they are. It's not saying.
In Emerald, the barbs are tucked away to prevent injury. The barbs aren't a threat for this one, really.
Yeah, but that's when it's docile. It's not going to be docile with us.
But it doesn't say that; it just retracts them. It just says they're tucked away.
No, but I
It
mean,
doesn't.
like, are they still as poisonous as a Nidoran's? Because it doesn't say anything about the poisonousness.
I would assume if Nidorann's poison is already like lethal, that it wouldn't get less as it gets stronger.
No, that's all right. That's fair. Also, this is 2'7" and 44 pounds.
I think it's still a win because it says it doesn't attack with its horns. It attacks with bites and scratches. It prefers to keep its horns away, and it doesn't use them. They're tucked away.
Yeah, but again, that's when it's docile.
It doesn't say that though.
If threatened with an attack, it raises the barbs that are all over its body.
Oh, I guess it does say that. But still, it's the same situation as Nidoran in that point, where the barbs are on its back and you can kick at the stomach.
Are they? Because again, this specifically says the barbs that are all over its body.
Oh, Can those barbs pierce our shoes?
Probably not. I still think
Those are small ones.
I think I'd probably say Lodif just because he's a little bigger, or she's a little bigger.
I think Lodif.
And it's still a threat.
It's
like
definitely threatening. It bites and scratches now. Its little baby form didn't do that.
Nidoqueen's gonna kick the shit out of us, I feel like.
Nidoqueen might be winnable. I don't know.
Nidoqueen's a fucking tank. What do you mean?
That's all it's it.
4'3", 132 pounds.
I'm like 2 feet taller than this thing.
Yeah, but it's a tank. Hard scales provide strong protection. Super hard needle-like scales stand up when excited.
It sends foes flying with hard tackles.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't think this.
And again, if we're assuming the needle-like scales are still poisoned, we're just dead.
And again, we're saying we don't count other mons as being able to help it, but it does fight harder when it's near its children.
Yeah, but again, if the scales are still poisoned, we're fucked.
The scales are poisoned? Oh, needle-like scales. Yeah.
Yeah.
Needles.
I think that's a no way in hell. I think we're just dead. I think that thing straight up kills us.
I think it's just I'm losing, honestly. I don't see this as a as like a super big threat. It's just like because it mainly tackles and it uses the spikes defensively. I think it's just like we hit we get poisoned, and we die. It's not like it incinerates us with 3,600 degrees of temperature. So I think it's still definitely a loss. I'm not trying to say that we win at all, but I don't think it's like how crazy the ones that are in no way in hell are.
All right, no, that's fair.
Like those are crazy.
Just jump over its attacks. My brother in Christ, I don't think I'm jumping fucking 4 feet in the air.
Just get the iframes from your roll.
Yo, for real.
And you'll be fine.
Dodge roll through it. Yeah. Have you played Dark Souls dodge roll? What do you mean by that? If you're asking if I played Dark Souls, yes.
And have you ever rolled when you were playing Dark Souls?
No, never.
Oh, crazy.
Nidoran male, 1'8", 19.8 pounds. Is there anything different between him and the smaller one? I guess it's more aggressive, I think.
It doesn't say that its venom is lethal this time, though. It just says that its venom is more powerful the larger its horn is, which makes me think that the older it gets, the more toxic it is.
True. It definitely doesn't say that it's lethal.
It has the one description where, as well, it keeps it stiffens its ears to sense danger, and it extends the toxic spikes immediately when angry. So we're not getting the jump on this thing.
Yeah.
It's going to hear us first, and it gets the first hit.
And it's also, again, more aggressive.
So I think it gets a hit, but I also don't think it wins because it doesn't say that the poison is lethal.
I'd say
it might be low or mid because mid it gets the first hit. It gets the first hit every time. It's not like Nidoran where we're saying like we can outrange it and hit it in the stomach. This thing always hits first.
Learn to read, dummy. You word for word said you have played Dark Souls dodge roll. Okay, you said you have. But still, if you're trying to imply you have played Dark Souls dodge roll, there should be a comma and or a period after Dark Souls. So I'm still partially right. Fuck you.
Nidorino just gets more aggressive.
Oh. Yeah, and he's 2'11", 43 pounds. So he's bigger.
An aggressive Pokemon that is quick to attack is easily angered. Or maybe we move Nidoran back one and then move Nidorino to that tier.
Violent disposition.
Yeah, I think we move Nidoran male back to the other tier and then move and then put Nidorino where that was.
Low. Medium.
Yeah.
I have a feeling we're not going to be doing too well against a Nidoking.
No, I'm assuming if we lose to Nidoqueen, that Nidoking kind of goes the same way because they're both armored.
4'7", 136. Powerful tail to smash, constrict, and break the Prey's bones, baby.
Yeah, steel like
hide.
Horns
so hard they can pierce a diamond. Oh god, we're just fucked on this thing.
Interestingly enough, it still doesn't say the poison is lethal.
It says highly venomous.
Yeah, but it doesn't say it's lethal.
But everything else will kill you.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying that it's easier. I'm just saying it's surprising that
Thick tail packs enormously destructive power. One swing, it can topple a metal transmission tower. Once this Pokemon goes on a rampage, there's no stopping it.
Yeah. You know what's really interesting? It's really funny to me that this is like a Mon that you can catch in like the first like 5 minutes of the game, and then just like once you get to Mount Moon, you get a Moonstone. So like you can have this like an hour into the game. Like imagine like a 10-year-old kid who's been on their journey for an hour. It's just like, look, it's on a rampage, Ma. I can't stop it.
They'll punch your skull into bits, but at least the poison isn't fatal.
Yeah, right?
One swing of its mighty tail can snap a telephone pole as if it was a matchstick.
It seems like Nidoqueen is like the more lethal of the two in terms of poison, and then Nidoking
I was gonna say it is not
physical.
more lethal. Like I thought you were gonna end that in a period, and I was like, that is not how that works.
No. The poison's more lethal, but Nidoking's way more physically aggressive. Like Nidoqueen just seems like protective if you go near the kids, type of deal.
I'm just putting it in. I'm losing.
Yeah, that's an I'm losing. So.
Just parry him. Yeah, I could do that definitely. Easy win, no poison. We didn't say no poison. It's just less poison.
Speaking of an easy win,
is it next? Oh,
I mean,
yeah, that's
fair,
probably an easy one.
There
2
is
foot,
an argument to be made for one ability that this gets, or one move, Metronome.
True. However,
if it has Metronome,
is that a level up?
Yes.
Oh.
If it has Metronome and it just happens to roll something like Explosion, it's skibbity bopping us.
Do we want to put it just in RNG then?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I think that's kind of cheesy to put it in there just because of Metronome.
Yeah, it's one move. The likelihood of the Pokemon actually having said move.
Yeah.
Rare and only found in certain areas. Adored for cute looks and playfulness.
It can float.
High demand as a pet. Yeah, it can float, but I don't think floating is like very high.
To spot at nighttime.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a no diff. I think we just beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, that's a no diff.
One of you could grab its beak and the other grab its body, and then you break its neck. Which? Oh, Pidgeotto or Pidgeot should be theoretically. One of you could grab its beak and the other grab its body, and then you break its neck. Okay. No, it's a 1v1.
And also, if it is a 2v1, we still lose. We are not communicating that before it flies into us and rips us apart. It travels at the speed of sound.
Well, no, that was
right?
Mega, I think.
Oh, okay.
As we've been discussing this, I've been questioning why we had Pidgeot and No Way in Hell. So I'm gonna reopen Pidgeot real quick.
Okay, yeah. We can revisit Pidgeot.
Pidgeot.
Maybe Pidgeot has to be like a No Way.
I don't remember what Pidgeot was specifically that made us do that.
I think it had something like that.
Wait, no, it is base. Base Pidgeot flies at Mach 2. What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no way in hell with that then.
If you get a good grab in, this is the one that we were arguing with Bradley about. You cannot react to something flying at fucking Mach 2. It's not physically possible for your body to react that fast.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
That's so goofy.
We do not kill that.
Are weapons allowed? No, weapons are not allowed. It is just a blatant fist fight.
It's like punching, kicking, and grappling is like all we can do, really. I guess we can bite, but
you might be able to hear the bang before your head hits the floor. No, no. Big Bird at the bottom, I mean? Oh, Firo? No, we have Firo and literally impossible because he will literally just stay away from us.
Yeah,
There's not a chance.
Firo's Pokedex entry said that pretty much as soon as it hears you, it flies away. Like, it doesn't fight.
And it has pretty much infinite stamina, so it's never going to come down near you.
Yeah, it said it can fly practically forever, so we're never catching it.
Yeah.
We are never getting in range to punch it. And since we're not doing weapons or anything, you can't just say, like, I pick up a rock and throw it. Like, that doesn't work.
Clefable. Is Clefable that much different than Clefairy?
Yes.
4'3", 82 pounds.
Clefable can hear a pin drop from over a mile away.
Holy shit.
Or from over half a mile, rather.
It will run and hide the moment it senses people.
Yes, we are not catching this. It's not going to fight us. It's Firo, but on land.
Okay, so literally impossible.
It's Firo, but on land, yeah.
Okay, then. Where's the part where oh yeah, look at that. Over half that's crazy. Wait, one of them is over half a mile, the other one is from over a mile. Holy shit.
I like how some of the Pokedex entries just gradually buff them. Like the one Pidgeot one said like 10,000, and then the other one said like 100,000 or whatever.
That was Pikachu, yeah.
Oh, Pikachu, sorry.
Dude, that's the one thing that I like about the Pokedex is the idea that it quite literally is written by the kids. And that's why they're so bizarre.
Oh, that's true. Wait, who knows if any of these are even accurate then? Like a 10-year-old just writing in the Pokedex, like, yeah, Charizard can breathe with fire over 3,600 degrees, man.
Yeah, because the kid knows how much that is.
Yeah, like kids measuring temperature, you know. Right?
Oh, funnily enough, both Vulpix are the first regional types that are the same height and weight across the board.
Interesting.
2 foot tall, 21 pounds. 21.8 if you want to get specific. Funny tail. Warm and cuddly. Attacked by an enemy that's stronger, it feigns injury to fool the enemy and escapes. So I can't hurt it. It's gonna be Sif, and I'm gonna cry.
Well, if we're already choosing to punch it, that doesn't change anything.
I know.
I mean, I agree with the Sif part where that's sad, but like, if we're choosing to beat this thing up, then like, I don't think that changes anything that it's pretending.
Is this not assuming it's an actual fight? I mean, it is, but still, in an actual fight, a Firo is just gonna leave.
Yeah, like, we're Sean, doing it.
Go on.
Sorry, you can go. You can.
No, you came up with the idea. Go for it.
Okay, I was gonna say we're going off of it's not just like what the mon is like or what the mon looks like, because in most cases, if you look at like 90% of Pokemon, if you go just off of what they look like, you're gonna lose. Mm-hmm. So you have to take into account like what the mon is like in terms of like how they act. It's like if a Firo chose to fight us, like, yeah, no, we're losing. We're not winning against Firo, right? Mm-hmm. But it won't fight us, is the thing.
Yeah, it's literally we're walking in the woods and we beat the Pokemon.
Yeah, we're walking in the woods.
And our intention is to immediately beat the shit out of the Pokemon. The Pokemon's intention is fight or flight.
I'm saying that the situation we're in is we were just in a really difficult fight. Our entire team is fainted. We're walking back to the Pokemon Center to heal them. We have to walk through a patch of grass. We stumble into this, right?
Yeah.
So at that point, it's not like, oh, Firo understands that we're doing a fight to the death right now. It's like, no, Firo sees something it's uncomfortable with, it's flying away.
Yeah.
Just like if it saw a predator in the wild, it would just do that exact same thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how it is. I think of it essentially like your car breaks down and you walk into the woods because you have to walk through the woods to get to a gas station. You stumble upon an animal. Let's say you stumble upon a coyote, right? If you fight in the 1v1, you might beat the coyote, it's still going to hurt you. But is the coyote going to fight you alone? Probably not.
We're also explicitly doing 1v1s.
Yeah.
Then Cleffa shouldn't be in literally impossible since you can stumble across it still, and I doubt Short Stack can run that fast. But again, based on the Pokedex entries, it's going to hear you coming and it's immediately going to leave.
Yeah, you can't stumble upon it because it can hear you from a mile away, so until you stumble upon it, it's going to walk away.
The only reason you can find it in the Pokemon games is because it's a game.
Yeah, it's a game, so they have to give you a way to catch it.
Can I just
And
mention how
even
much I
then,
hate wolf bosses in Souls games? That's because you haven't played Sif. Sif is the only good one.
like in Pokemon games, I don't know if there's really very many areas where you can find a wild Clefairy anyways. Or Clefable, sorry. Clefairy you can find. But Clefairy wasn't no diff. So like that one isn't the one that runs away. So like Clefable, they're very rare in the wild anyways, because you
It could
catch
be
them as
asleep.
Clefairy.
Yeah, but again, theoretically, it's not going to be in a spot that you're just going to find it. You know what I mean? Like, if it's that scared of people, it's not going to be in a spot where you can just find it sleeping.
And that's also a lot of RNG because like with the majority of the mons that are on the list, except for like the ones that are in we instantly die, if we catch them while we're asleep, it's over. Or while they're asleep, it's over. And
Yeah.
vice versa. If they catch us while we're asleep, it's also over. Like, I'll be completely honest. If a Weedle catches me while I'm asleep, it has the potential to win because it's poisonous.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if it can stab me like 5 times before I wake up because it's got such a tiny little horn, then I might just die of poison in my sleep.
Should change
But
literally impossible into won't fight then. Well, literally impossible is also going to include something like Ghastly, where we physically cannot fight it.
yeah, Ghastly's like literally made of gas. We can't fight Ghastly. Who is Joe Sandwich? Ligma balls.
It's believed your head can still process information for about 10 seconds or so after decapitation. So if the bird removed your head at Mach 2, you could hear the bang before you hit the floor, I'm pretty sure. I think it's 7. But yes, that is a thing. They should be separated, I think. It's not your fucking tier list. Eat my asshole.
Also, I feel like if they're separated, it's just going to be 2 tiers with very
How-
few mons in them.
How many tier list? How many? We already have a lot of tier. We don't need more.
And also, look at the amount that are in literally impossible versus the amount in no diff. If we have to split something, why
Yeah,
would we split
seriously.
the tier that has 2 things in it? I don't know.
And no way in hell.
Yeah.
Ghastly's easy win, just take out the vacuum. Yeah, but he can get out of that.
I think Vulpix's easy. When it becomes threatened, it literally just pretends to be injured. It's not going to fight.
It can control fire, which is like...
Yeah, but in that instance, like a Charmander does the same thing. Controlling fire just means that if there's a fire nearby, it also gets to use that.
Well, no, it can freely control fire, making fiery orbs fly like the Will-O-Wisps. And
I mean, even so,
it spits fire as well. I think we still kick its ass. I just don't know if I'd say it's no diff.
It only spits fire to prevent its body from getting too hot.
Okay, no, that's fair. All right, yeah, fuck it.
I think it's no diff. I don't think it hits. Yeah, I don't think this thing hurts us. It pretends to be injured.
What about the other one? The Alolan.
Let's see.
Gorgeous tails, one white tail. Apparent.
It doesn't say, really.
Exhales air colder than negative 58 degrees Fahrenheit.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it doesn't really. I mean, it doesn't, unlike Vulpix, it doesn't say that it'll pretend to be injured. So this one probably would put up a fight.
And since it's that cold,
Yeah.
I'd say probably mid diff for this one.
Yeah, I'd agree.
That's the vacuum from Luigi's Mansion. Damn, we got the Poltergust now.
I mean,
but that's a weapon.
Yeah, never mind. I think mid diff is good.
Change his state of matter. Yeah, we can do that to a Ghastly.
We can
All right.
vacuum them up.
So now we're on Ninetales, who I think is probably going to be harder.
Ninetales will probably be impossible to get.
Ninetales is 3'7", 43.9 pounds.
That's really skinny for 3 feet tall.
Smart and vengeful.
Oh, it's
Grabbing
vengeful.
one of its tails could result in a 1,000-year curse. Extremely vindictive. Said to live thousands of years. Huh?
I mean, it's vengeful, right? If we hit this thing, it's
Sean,
going to burn us.
read the Ruby one.
Ruby. Ninetales has sinister lights. It gains total control over its foe's mind. Okay,
This
yeah.
ain't
So
even a
this is
fucking psychic type.
so that's just a we lose.
Yeah, I don't.
This is a we lose.
That's goofy. Why
It's
is
a
that a
very
thing?
so that's already Fire Ninetales as we lose. So let's just look into Alolan as well.
That's goofy. I thought Ninetales was taller. Bro, thinking Malamore. All right, what about Alolan? Anyone who angers it will be frozen stiff in an instant.
Okay, yeah, so that's an L. We're gonna become popsicles.
Sick.
All right, Jigglypuff.
I feel like we could kick the shit out of a Jigglypuff.
I mean, it's like a balloon, right? Like, doesn't it weigh like nothing?
12.1 pounds.
Oh, okay.
1 foot
The
8.
Pokemon. I thought the Jigglypuff was like lighter than air. Oh no, that's like Wilmer.
Uh, it has the sing. Uses its alluring eyes to enrapture foes, then it sings a melody to put them to sleep.
What is this guy doing to me after it puts me to sleep, though?
If we go based off the anime, drawing on
It's
you.
just gonna scribble on me, yeah. And I'm gonna wake it up and kick his teeth in.
I would have to assume it's gonna leave, right? Like it's not gonna try to fight you. Oh,
Yeah, but
wait, what?
How much of the song do you have to hear in order to fall asleep?
Sean, I like the Sapphire one.
When it sings, it never pauses to breathe.
If it's in a battle against an opponent that does not easily fall asleep, it just cannot breathe. So it will just straight up die if you outlast the singing.
I think Jigglypuff's a no diff.
I agree.
I think we can get to it before we fall asleep from the song.
Yeah, I think so. I just want to punt to Jigglypuff. What about Wigglytuff?
It does have tough at the end.
I'd have to assume it's still like not a threat, right?
Probably. I mean, unless you're a Pokemon
3'3", 26 pounds. Soft and rubbery.
Its fur is so pleasant that those who touch it can't take their hands away.
Soft and supple skin allows it to expand like a balloon.
It can grow 20 times larger.
Yeah, but it's still.
I mean, it doesn't do anything for it. Yeah.
Take care to not make it angry, or it may inflate steadily and hit with a body slam. It's 26 pounds though, so that's not that bad.
I think this is no diff again. When angered, it literally just inflates itself. Like its defense mechanism is literally just to pretend to be bigger.
No, but then it body slams is what some of them are saying, which it's still gonna hurt.
It's 26 pounds.
Yeah, that's still gonna. If I chuck a 26-pound weight at you, that's still gonna hurt.
No, but that's because you have the force of you throwing it. This is the force of a 26-pound creature just waddling at you.
I guess.
And if it fills itself up with air, which it does when it's threatened, you're just getting hit by like a big balloon.
Jigglypuff uses down special and you evaporate. Bro, if Jigglypuff could actually fucking launch you with rest, that'd be crazy.
I think that Wigglytuff's an easy.
I put it in no diff for you.
Yeah.
Zubat. Holy shit, that's kind of a big bat. Two fucking feet, 7 inches, 16 pounds.
Their skin is so thin they'll be burned if sunlight hits them. I hold it there until the sun comes up.
Ultrasonic waves, sonar, neither eyes nor a nose.
It does have echolocation though.
Yeah.
I don't know how it hurts us.
But I also don't see how we hurt it.
It doesn't say it's gonna run away though, does it?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, I guess it says it uses its cries to check for obstacles and avoid them.
Yeah.
So I guess it doesn't fight. Yeah. I guess that's another literally impossible tier. I guess no, that might be a theoretically.
No, I'm putting it in theoretically.
Yeah. Actually,
if I get my hands on it, it's fucking dead. I'm squeezing that thing into juice.
Is Clefable a theoretically?
A Fable? Oh yeah. If we get our hands on it, we're beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, I don't see what it does if we get on it.
So what should we do about Fira then? Because
Fira still beats us up. In the theoretical that we can fight it beats us up.
True. All right. What about the big brother here? What about Golbat? What do you got? Holy shit, he's 5'3". Jesus Christ. 121.
Once it strikes, it will not stop draining.
Oh.
It will not stop draining energy from the victim, even if it gets too heavy to fly, and it drinks so much of his blood that it changes to the type of the victim.
Yeah, that's weird.
However hard its victim's hide may be, it punctures with sharp fangs. Yo, this guy's the counter to Nidoking.
For real? Alright, but Nidoking still has poison.
It can drain over 10 ounces of blood in one gulp.
That's crazy. So just don't get bit.
Yeah. Once it starts sucking blood, it doesn't stop till it's full.
I'm pretty sure that height is wingspan. No, that's probably right.
Its teeth are hollow, though. You can break the teeth.
No, that's the same with snakes. Snakes have hollow teeth.
Yeah, but with Arbok, it didn't really matter because it squeezes you to death.
No, but I mean in real life.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you're gonna be easily. Was it 10 ounces a gulp? It can drink more than 10 ounces of blood at once. So I'm assuming. Oh, here it is. 10 ounces in one gulp. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like because it's it's a flying mon, it's gonna be kind of difficult. I'd put it in like mid.
Yeah. I mean, how much?
As long as you can avoid the teeth.
Let me look up how many ounces of blood a person has.
Snakes don't suck blood. I know snakes don't suck blood, but I'm just saying they have hollow teeth.
The average human has around 160 ounces of blood. So it can drink
16 gulps.
16th of your blood in one gulp.
What is that? What is the fucking move that is 16 per tick?
How much blood do you have to lose before you faint? Your body can't compensate for much longer on its own in a blood volume loss of over 40%. So 40%. Yeah, I guess it would still take it a couple bites. Yeah, that's doable. I was just making sure one bite wasn't the end of it.
No, one bite is the end of it, because remember, it's one gulp. That's like you taking a sip from a straw. That doesn't take that long.
I guess that's true. Oh, you're right. How many gulps can it get in one bite?
I think it's mid-diff, because as long as we can avoid the teeth, we beat it. But avoiding the teeth is going to be hard, because it's a flying Pokemon.
That's fair. That's a good point.
64 is 40%. That's what Google says. So in 6 gulps, roughly.
Yeah. Oddish time. And before you look at Oddish's Pokemon entry.
Oh, I forgot we're going to Oddish next. I was like, oh yeah, Crobat's next. That's not.
Yeah, it felt weird skipping Pichu too.
Thank you,
Yeah, before you go down to its Pokedex entry, I want you to go to the side and look at its shape. Like, scroll down a little bit.
Look at that little fucko. Can someone get me like a decent render of this and give it to me for an emote? Please?
It may be mistaken for a clump of weeds. If you try to yank it out of the ground, it shrieks horribly.
So it's a fucking mandrake.
Yeah. It can walk 1,000 feet a day. It's crazy. I don't see anything like actually offensive though.
Odium Wondrous is his fucking scientific name.
The Wanderer.
Yeah, I think this is no diff.
Yeah. It's the same as Pikachu too, where it says it has to charge up at nighttime.
Yeah, but it's not charging up electricity.
Yeah, it's true. I don't know what
Weed Wanderer.
energy. Gloom.
Gloom is 2 foot
Gloom
7,
has
19
something-
pounds.
Gloom probably has something with the saliva. It smells so atrocious it can curl mouths from more than a mile away.
Alright, but it's also used to attract prey.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Guess it can do either.
Unwittingly inhaled, it can cause fainting.
It smells too repulsive to get close, is another one. It can cause fainting at a distance of 1.25 miles.
What the? How do people live in the world of Pokemon?
God, you go into Erica's gym and Fire Red and she gets a little bit mad at you. Bloom,
Yeah.
make this man pass out.
Wait. 1 out of 1,000 people enjoy sniffing the stink.
Nose bleeding stink. Alright. Hold on. Random.org. Am I that guy? Random number generator 1 to 1,000. If I roll a 1, I'm that guy. 786. Dang.
Alright, we'll roll it for me. My number's gonna be 214.
Okay. Oh, wait, I'm rolling it. Sorry. I thought you wanted to show it on stream. I'll do it. What was it? 218?
214.
214. 35. Neither of us are that guy.
Damn. Gloom releases a foul fragrance from the pistol. In face of danger, the stench worsens if the Pokemon's feel calm and secure. Not release the usual stinky aroma.
So I think if this one goes in,
but if it's
impossible,
faced with danger, it'll release the stink, and then if it's inhaled, it can cause fainting. So if we go to fight it, it's just gonna and we faint.
Yeah, it can cause fainting at a distance of over 1.25 miles. It's impossible. We'll faint before it can even see us.
You said, how do people live? Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, there's other shit that's like, how do people live in the world? Like, the fucking Raticate's gnawing on concrete.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that one's not that bad. You need, like, an exterminator service to, like, be very active in each city.
Me with my fucking gun ready to fucking murder Eradicate.
Me busting out my Charizard that spits fire at 3,600 degrees Fahrenheit to melt a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right, so,
I think this one's impossible, dear.
Yeah.
Because it's not like it wins when we pass out, because it's over 1.5 miles away. It can't tell that we've passed out. It just, we did.
In Pokemon Universe, the Trillions go to building repairs because everything eats everything. Yeah, and there are certain Pokemon that just straight up, like, burn by existing.
Oh.
Vileplume, 3'11", 441. Is it also
this
literally
is a
impossible?
Large L. No, this is a large L.
Wait, L?
Its petals it douses opponents with toxic spores. Once they are immobilized, the Pokemon catches and devours them whole.
Oh.
Well, it doesn't say whole, but I'm assuming. I mean, I'm hoping it doesn't rip us apart.
That's terrifying if it does.
Yeah.
And
I'm hoping it eats us all.
Where was it? With every step, the petals shake out a cloud of toxic pollen.
That's why it's advisable never to approach any flowers in the jungle. If you walk towards it, you die.
Sick.
That's all it takes. How do people live in this world?
Tier list of which Pokemon survive getting shot? I might need to steal that for the next tier list.
Is there anything on the list that survives getting shot so far?
Probably. I don't know. Where am I putting this?
That one's in... Ooh, is that a No Way in Hell is the question. Well, I guess it's the same thing as Butterfree, right?
Well, this Butterfree's in here. Oh, wait, no. Butterfree wasn't... Wait, where the fuck was Butterfree?
Butterfree's in I'm Losing. Because it's the same thing where it's just toxic spores.
Yeah, but Butterfree is, like, less toxic than this. We'll still keep it in I'm Losing.
Well, this one is just the poison paralyzes you. Well,
yeah, but then it eats you. Butterfree doesn't do that. We'll still keep it in I'm Losing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Tier list of which Pokemon can blow my whistle. I don't like that. I don't like that. I get it. It's a song reference. I don't like that.
In the context of what the song means.
Yeah, and it's an animal.
Also, I
Bad.
was gonna say maybe Vileplume can go in no effing way
Why?
because like it's gonna paralyze you, and then it's malicious. Like Butterfree was more like it's kind of passive. It's gonna do this just to get away
Yeah.
and run. This thing's going to eat you.
Not
Like
fair.
it purposely wants to eat you.
Depends on what bullets we're using. That would be a part of the tier list.
Bird shot.
Paris.
Paris time.
1 foot, 11.9 pounds. That is a heavy crab.
This guy's fighting demons against itself, against
He
the
is,
mushroom
you're
on its
right.
back. I see no way. It draws nutrients from the bug. This thing just loses. It's nerfing itself. And the mushrooms can be dried and powdered to make medicine that heals. Like, we're gonna eat it.
Yeah,
I'll
fuck
eat
it.
it.
That's a no diff.
Yeah. This guy's nothing. Then this guy's a zombie, poor dude.
I did a Pokemon Smash or Pass tier list, assuming Pokemon could fully give consent and stuff, and like half the Pokemon are in a tier called Jail, which is for anything I don't think physically could consent.
But Nidoqueen though. If Nidoqueen gives consent.
Bruh.
I'm kidding.
I think everything can survive a bird shot unless it's straight against the face. Well, I mean,
No
the bird
way.
can't. A bird can't. That's what it's for. It's called bird shot for a
I'm
reason.
pretty sure half the stuff on this tier list can't survive birdshot.
Well,
Keep
is
in
it as
mind that
durable as a human? Birdshot. A human can survive birdshot.
these things are like 2 feet tall.
Yeah, but like you shoot this thing in the back, it's not surviving.
Well, yeah, but that's one of the exceptions. But like, if you look at a Nidoran or a Nidorina and you just shoot it with birdshot, this thing's like 2 feet tall. It's dead.
I feel like a Nidorina is probably hard enough that it would survive birdshot.
I don't know.
What range? Decent distance. We're not talking like point blank.
Regardless, Parasect.
All right, yeah, Parasect. That's not. That's not this one. That's next one.
It scatters poisonous spores.
Despite being arachnophobic, I smashed every spider. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Bro, what?
And you're afraid of the fucking lobster in Lernia.
Bro, smashing them in the wrong way. Not squishing them.
For damp places.
It's poisonous. But
Poisonous spores, yeah. Wait, but the spores are sometimes used as medicine in China.
And again, the host is like very weak. Because the mushroom's like eating it.
You want to just put it in low diff?
Yeah, I think so. Because the way it seems to eat is this thing doesn't even eat like other animals. It seems to attach to a tree, and then the bug eats the tree, and then the mushroom eats the bug. So I'm thinking low diff because it's poisonous, but it doesn't seem like the poison's that harmful if they're turning into medicine too.
Web bondage. Radio, why do you have to say words? Do not
Venonat.
sex the spider. I agree with Avocado.
Venonat's such a cute little Pokemon.
Isn't he also like decently toxic?
Yeah, definitely. But
Wait, he's
Venonat's
fucking 3'3". I thought this thing was like a foot tall.
Wait, that's not cute anymore.
He's 3'3" and 66 pounds.
Things are half my size. There's no way. That's not cute anymore.
Large eyes act as a radar. Instinctively attracted to light. Poison oozes from all over the body.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thin, stiff hair. I kind of feel like it's still a no diff.
Really?
Because the poison is just oozing from the body. So theoretically, if you just like kicked it,
I guess that's fair. No, you're right. Wait,
it's not like a barb or something where it's gonna
wait. Scarlet and Violet Pokedex entry. The eyes can shoot powerful beams.
Fucking why? Why?
I still think we beat it, but I think it's like low diff now.
That's fair.
Why? Like genuinely why?
That's so goofy. Venonat, my beloved? That's your beloved? I thought it was like the size of a dust ball. Agreed.
If Venonat was tiny, I think it would be cute, but because it's massive, it's no longer
3'3". That's the size of a child.
Hold on, hear me out on this. There was a post that said that Venonat should evolve into Butterfree, and that Metapod should evolve into Venomoth. Do you agree?
Yeah. I don't remember if I agree or not.
I think that Metapod evolving into Venomoth doesn't really fit, but Venonat evolving into Butterfree definitely fits.
Agreed.
Anyway.
They said poison, you would need to lick it to get poison. True. That is also fair, but the laser eyes is still a thing. It's cuddle sized. I ain't cuddling with that motherfucker, alright?
I would if I had a pet one.
Also, Venomoth is 4'11" and 27 pounds.
It only eats insects.
Does he also shoot lasers from its eyes?
That's a good question.
I'm not seeing it in Scarlet or Violet, but it does say...
Why does it lose the ability to shoot lasers when it evolves? That's like actually a nerf.
It's pretty much constantly dropping
toxic
poisonous dust, and it can like shoot the dust at you by flapping its wings.
The scales leach toxins if they contact skin.
Ooh. Scales that scatters will paralyze anyone who touches them, making the person unable to stand.
Yeah, this is a loss.
Yeah.
For sure. My only thing is, I feel like we put in the same tier as Butterfree because it's kind of doing the exact same thing.
No, yeah, I was putting it in I'm losing, yeah.
Yeah. Diglett.
Why does it have laser eyes? What were they thinking? I don't fucking know.
My only question is, why does it have laser eyes and then randomly lose them?
Diglett. This is the smallest Pokemon we've seen so far because he's only 8 inches tall. And he's only 1.8 pounds. Alolan Diglett is slightly heavier at 2.2. Well, I guess the hair adds 0.4 pounds.
You don't know if they're...
Shut up.
It says in the stadium entry, however, its real size remains a mystery. But if we're going off of the show...
Can't it, like, dig, like, immediately?
What do you mean?
If it's exposed to light, its blood heats up, causing it to grow weak. Huh.
Oh, yikes. Wait, yeah, it can't... I guess we'd have to fight it at nighttime in that hypothetical, then. I don't think it does anything.
I could have swore there was something about it being able to burrow, like, extremely fast.
That might be Dugtrio or something.
It might be, I don't know.
Either way, I think this is a no-diff.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it's going to run away.
Yeah, I'd say it's a no-diff. You're just playing whack-a-mole at that point.
I guess the hypothetical is that it can use Earthquake, so it can technically go underground and then Earthquake, but it would be hurting itself at that point, probably, too.
True.
But yeah.
And then how much my hair weighs? Probably not 0.4 pounds.
Alolan Diglett.
I forgot the fucking hair is made of metal.
I think
that explains why it's 0.4 pounds.
I think it's the same exact thing.
Powerful enough to dig through volcanic rock. It's probably a little stronger. Yeah, it made them more powerful than the Diglett of other regions.
I still don't think that does anything, though. The only thing it gave them is little handlebars.
Yeah, how is it? Yeah, no, yeah, I guess you're right. How's it gonna fucking fight back, really?
Yeah. God, the regional forms they did for poor Diglett are so awful.
They're horrible. Especially considering Wiglet and Wugtrio aren't considering a fucking regional form.
Oh, Dugtrio is the one, yeah. It triggers earthquakes by burrowing 60 miles underground, and it can burrow at over 60 miles per hour.
Ooh. So they're apparently 2'4", 73.4 pounds, but the Alolan is 146.8 pounds.
Yeah, they can dig at over 60 miles an hour.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And they can trigger earthquakes by doing so.
That's crazy.
That's pretty much about it. I would say that this one's difficult. Because I think we lose, because all it has to do is dig underground and it can cause earthquakes, right?
And we can't really touch it at that point.
How strong are the earthquakes? Because like there are some earthquakes that like you can't even feel as a person.
Yeah, but it's saying they're at least noticeable.
Oh, it says huge earthquakes in leaf green.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Okay. Yeah, this one might be one where it's impossible to fight. Well, it wouldn't be an impossible tier. It's just it beats us.
I think it's also just I'm losing. I don't think it's close, but no, unfortunately.
Yeah, no. And I think that's for
Um,
both of them.
a Lowland Dog Trio. Their protective helmets. Oh,
Oh, maybe a Lowland Dog Trio can't make the earthquakes.
yeah. It's not specifically saying anything about it.
Honestly,
Oh wait, its metallic whiskers are heavy, so it's not very fast.
I think that we could just no diff it.
I don't know though. It's got a helmet.
Come
Yeah,
on.
no, it's a
Come
no diff.
on.
Just kick it in the fucking nose.
Yeah.
Have you seen the thing about Diglett's nose being a mouth?
Yeah, I have.
It doesn't work in 3D, unfortunately.
Yeah, no.
Oh. All right, Meowth.
I love
Wait,
Meow.
I put okay. I put him in. Yeah, okay. Meowth. And all 4 forms of Meowth.
There's four now? Oh, Gigantamax. I forgot.
Meowth, Alolan, Glaring, Gigantamax. Yeah. All right. So regular Meowth is 1'4", 9.3 pounds. Alolan is 1'4", 9.3 pounds. Galarian is 1'4", but 16.5 pounds. Gigantamax Meowth is 108'3".
No. Let's see.
What in the fuck is this? Why does he look like that?
It's got sharp claws, but it's essentially the same thing as just fighting a cat, right?
I feel like fighting a cat's like low diff. Like it's still gonna be a pain in the ass. Maybe medium
That's
diff.
true. I don't think fighting a cat is medium diff.
No, you're right. You're right. Still
Like we
gonna
have
be a pain in the
something
ass, but
that spits fire in medium diff, right? Oh, that's high diff, right?
yeah, that's
But either way, there's like a 40-pound rat in low diff
true.
or medium diff, right?
All right, so that's that one. What about a Alolan? They're
I think those
feral.
are the ones. I think Alola and Meowth were like the ones where like they're treated like royalty, so like they're kind of.
When its pride is wounded or the gold coin on its forehead is dirtied, it flies into a hysterical rage. Difficult to handle.
It's just like the same thing, right? It's just a cat.
True. Kick it and it dies. Yeah, no, that's fair. I guess it is still just a cat.
The only one that's like different is I think
Berserker?
Galarian because.
What
Well,
about
yeah, also
Berserker?
Berserker, but
Galarian Meowth. Living with a savage, seafaring people has toughened the body so much that parts of it have turned to iron. Yeah, that's a little harder.
yeah, that's more difficult.
But that's like the only thing that it mentions that parts
It
of it
also
are
doesn't
iron.
say. Yeah, it didn't say the whole thing is iron, just parts of it.
I'd say probably a close, but no. Because you'd have to be finding out which parts of it are iron and which parts are not during the fight, and I feel like it's gonna kick the shit out of you before then.
That's fair. Also, I love that little guy. Look at him.
I hate Berserker so much.
I love Berserker. Anyways, it's Persian time.
Gigantamax Meowth, we're not
Oh
gonna
right,
say anything about him.
I forgot
mean,
Gigantamax.
no way in hell, but still.
Hold on, let's let it cook for a second. Let's see.
Does it have an entry? What's the entry for it?
The key is its
What?
giant coin is the key to unlock.
That's stupid.
It doesn't say if it attacks differently, so I'm assuming it does the same thing, like slashing.
Yeah,
at
but it's
things.
108 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't actually think that this one's a no way in hell though.
How are we taking it down?
No, but hear me out. Go into like the regular tier above. Go in hell. We're not beating on any of them either, right? But this one, it just is slashing at you regularly,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, but like, hear me out. I'm losing at least is the idea that you could beat them is there.
Alolan Ninetales
What the
freezes you instantly.
Fuck are you gonna do to this thing?
What am I doing to Alolan Ninetales? It freezes me instantly.
Alright, if it doesn't freeze you, it's a fox. You can fight it. This is an 108-foot fucking cat. What are you gonna do against that?
I guess so, yeah. Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Berserker? Impossible Diff? No, not Berserker. It's Purr. It's a cat.
Meowth with the Berserker armor.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, Persian time.
Oh wait, Berserker's the evolved form. I forgot about that.
Yeah. That's what I was saying, there's a little Galarian Meowth.
Alright. Persian. It's a big cat.
It becomes docile if grabbed by the whiskers.
Wait, really? What?
Grab it by the whiskers and then just beat it. That's
Lash
the
out and
reach, I
scratch
think.
for little reason. Huh. That's alright, but you know how cats are. Do you think you would be able to grab its whiskers that easily?
How big is it?
3'3", 70 pounds.
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Because you can just grab its snout. I guess it doesn't really
Yes.
have that big of a snout, but
But it's a mountain lion.
either way, it's not a freebie. It's not a freebie
Yeah.
by any means.
Bite its legs until it trips and falls. What? Why am I biting the fucking cat?
I have hands. Why do I need to bite the cat?
Could you fight a mountain lion IRL? I think that.
Let me look up a picture of a mountain lion.
Well, no, mountain lions are fucking terrifying if I remember correctly. But that's more for how they hunt. Yeah, cougars.
Oh yeah, that's a big cat.
They're genuinely scary.
That is a big cat.
I think I'm losing.
I don't know, because if you grab it by the whiskers, it becomes
No, you're right.
docile.
You're right. And it's not a mountain lion, so it's not using any of the mountain lion tactics. It's probably just straight on.
It just slashes, right? Like it just cuts at you. So like I think we win. I think it's difficult. It might be
mid or high.
I think mid.
Okay,
Just because
that's fair.
the thing about
No,
high diff
I think that's fair because that's also how we kind of did Golbat. Was like, oh, we need to do this one thing to win.
Yeah, and
So
Beedrill
I
is
think that's fair.
Beedrill's like we're winning, but we're barely surviving because we're going to be poisoned by the end.
Yeah.
So
anything about the fucking football?
I hate Mondays, bro. Smile.
So
it's not above fighting dirty.
It's more like an actual mountain lion, and it likes to torture its prey.
Yeah, that one might be just like a tier above regular Meow or regular Persian.
But do the whiskers thing? Does that still count?
Oh, no whiskers trick.
Not only does it have formidable physical abilities, but it's not above fighting dirty. I think that's like fighting a legitimate mountain lion. I think I'm losing.
It might be close, but no. Because again, it's not a mountain lion, right?
Yeah, but if it blindsides, like an actual, generally speaking, I mean, I guess it isn't a mountain. You're right. But it is.
And also, we have
Yeah,
a lowland
fair.
a lowland Raichu in close, but no, and that's something that can shoot lightning at you.
True, but that's because the lowland Raichu has like nothing in its fucking Pokedex entry.
That's true. A lot of the lowland Dex entries are it's like so bland.
Careful, there could be some in your area. Cougars, shut the fuck up. I hate you.
So we're gonna have to wait for Berserker for like a long time.
Man, I was kind of hoping we'd get through at least the original 151 tonight. I don't know if we're doing that.
That's what I was saying. I don't think it's gonna go by as fast as you thought it would.
Yeah, this might be a lot more than I originally thought.
That's what I was saying. I was expecting it to be like a 10-part thing.
It may actually be that long.
Anyway, Psyduck. Let's go into Psyduck.
Yeah, Psyduck. This fucking dumbass. I'll twist his head off.
When its headache intensifies, it starts using strange powers. However, it has no recollection, so it always looks befuddled and bewildered.
2'7", 43 pounds. He's 43 pounds?
That's a big boy. It's just a no-diff.
While lulling its enemies with its vacant look, this wily Pokemon will use psychokinetic powers.
It's a no-diff. It can't control its powers without getting a headache. It's a no-diff. And it can't remember how to use its powers.
I mean, just because it can't remember doesn't mean that it can't properly use them. It just doesn't remember using them.
I think it's a no-diff, personally.
Yeah, fuck it. No-diff the fucking duck. I'm twisting its head off. All right, Golduck though I think is going to be a different story.
It's just like constantly confused. I don't know. Why was there never? I feel like
Why is
Golduck's
Golduck 5'7"
Yeah,
and 168 pounds? I'm pretty sure this motherfucker weighs more than I do.
this is just a man. We're just fighting a guy.
Swimmy.
Okay, it still has psychic powers.
Swimmy.
I never understood why Golduck's not psychic type.
Swimmy boy. Most of it's saying he's a swimmy boy.
Yeah. I mean, it has psychic powers still. It can continue swimming for 2 days straight. Holy cow.
It swims effortlessly even in a rough, stormy sea. That means it's got to be at least kind of strong.
I mean, it says it swims faster than any world class swimmer. So imagine like the most physically fit, like world champion swimmer that we have. This thing's buffer than that. And also it has psychic powers on top of that.
Yeah, but theoretically, like, when I think of fighting a Golduck, I don't think of fighting it in the water. I mean, like, I think of fighting it on, like, the lake side. Like, not actually in the water, just, on the side. So the swimming isn't that...
I don't mean, like, how fast it can swim. I mean, imagine how physically fit the fastest swimmer is.
Yeah, but can the fastest swimmer throw a punch?
Definitely, yes. Wait, hold on. Like, look up, like, who's a swimmer? Michael Phelps. Like, look up Michael Phelps. I want to see what the dude's build is. I'm looking up Michael Phelps. Can I beat Michael Phelps in a fight?
I want to put him in high diff.
There is no way I beat Michael Phelps in a fight.
I want to put him in high diff. All right, maybe close, but no, because I'm thinking high diff, but then he has psychic powers on top of that.
All I'm saying is this dude's jacked.
I'm putting him in close, but no, and you're not changing my mind.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Mankey, do you think you could beat the monkey?
Yes. However, I'd feel very bad doing it because Mankey's like actually one of my favorite Pokemon.
1'8" and 61 pounds. God damn, he's heavy for his size.
That's uncomfortably tall for something that is a walking circle.
Extremely quick to anger, incredibly agile.
Angry boy.
Unsafe to approach as it's very nimble.
It becomes infuriated by loneliness. Same, bestie. Uncontrollable
It is impossible for anyone to flee its wrath.
One becomes enraged, the whole colony rampages for no reason.
That's based.
God, that's such a good entry. It's an angry boy, but how big is it? How much does this guy weigh again? Oh, that's actually starting to be in like the scary territory. 'Cause that's like a dog. That's like a chase.
Yeah, but you know how monkeys are, right? Like, monkeys, when they lose their shit, are scary.
Yeah, no, they rip people's faces off. Like, that's scary stuff.
I think just because of how small he is, I'll put him in high diff.
Yeah. I think when it gets to primate, though, we lose.
Oh, 100%. That motherfucker's gonna beat the shit out of me. That guy's gonna give me one punch in the face, my entire face is gonna be broken. He is 3'3" and 70.5 pounds.
It only gains 10 pounds, fuck. Okay.
Always furious and tenacious to boot, not a berry, abandon chasing its quarry until it's caught. It stops being angry only when nobody else is around.
When primate becomes furious, its blood circulation is boosted. In turn, its muscles are made even stronger. However, it becomes less intelligent.
All right, simply because of that less intelligent comment, I want to say close, but no.
Yeah. Yeah. It has been... Wait, look at this Sun and Moon Pokedex entry.
Hold up, I'll look at it in a sec. Basically a barbarian, pretty much.
It
Sun
is
and Moon,
known
you
to
said, right?
become so angry that it dies as a result. It looks peaceful and dead. Yeah.
That's goofy.
Wait, but there's one of the other entries that are it grows angrier if you see its eyes. Just stare it down, and then it might just die.
Holy shit, it will never forgive opponents who have angered it. Even after it's beaten them down until they can't move, it never forgives.
This dude's just mad. Its only personality trait is being mad.
It becomes angry if it sees an opponent's eyes, and angry if the opponent runs. Even after it beats the opponent, it's still angry.
So can we potentially make it so mad that it has a heart attack and dies? That's the
Maybe, I don't
question.
know. There's only one entry that states that, though. I don't know if you can, like, rely on that one.
Oh, but the blood vessels and there's another thing that says the blood vessels are so strong that like it's a little bit lower down, I think. Hold on, let me try to find it. Uh the blood vessels in its brain are sturdier than that of other Pokemon, so it can stay healthy despite its constant raging. So those two
Yeah.
entries kind of contradict
How
each other. So
fucking
we'll
pissed
say
off do you need to make it for it to die?
So I'm gonna say we're probably not going to be able to make it mad enough by the time that it kills us.
And yeah, I
So
think close but no, simply because it becomes less intelligent.
yeah.
Call its mother a hoe. Growlithe. Oh, I forgot we have two Growliths.
Oh yeah, there's two
I don't-
Arcanine
I
and two
don't
Growlithe.
like Hisuian Growlithe. I really don't.
I think Hisuian Arcanine is kind of cool.
Hisuian Arcanine is like fine. I don't like the Growlithe though.
Let's see here.
Regular Growlithe is 2'4", 41.9 pounds. Hisuian is 2
Probably
foot 7,
heavier.
50 pounds.
Yeah. So regular Growlithe, it has a brave nature. It fearlessly stands up to bigger and stronger foes.
All right, I'm sorry. It's probably a low diff.
It will bark and bite. That it doesn't even say that it uses fire.
Yeah, I think it's a low diff.
Ultramoon has such a weird entry. Its bones have been found in the excavations of ruins from the Stone Age.
Well, I guess that lends to fucking Arceus.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Hmm.
Yeah, I have to say I think it's a low diff.
I don't even think Hisuian's any different. The Hisuian
Doesn't
one
it
is
have a
just
rock?
they have igneous rock components of their fur. That's it.
Yeah, but then hitting them is gonna hurt.
Yeah, but where's the fur located? It's
On their-
literally just on like their.
I guess
Like I feel like that's
it's
so
mainly
easy
on their
to
head.
avoid.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, that's fair.
I think they're both
Alright.
in low diff.
Now, what about
Just 'cause
Arcanine?
Arcanine's probably difficult.
Arcanine is 6'3" and
Arcanine's
341.7 pounds.
Arcanine's actually a Pokemon that's
Wait.
taller than me.
Sean, is Arcanine the heaviest Pokemon we've had so far?
That's all? Or how heavy again?
341.4.
I don't
Or
think if we're
0.7.
including Gigantamaxing, no. But just default.
Gigantamax, the weight is just a question mark, so we don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, maybe.
That's crazy. And Hisuian is 6'7" and 370.4.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's always weird to see a Pokemon that's in Gen 1 especially that's legitimately taller than me.
Especially
is
because it
taller
was a
than
dog.
Also, consider it like this. Charizard's shorter than this.
Yes.
That's crazy.
It
Anyways.
runs agilely as if on wings. A legendary Pokemon in China.
It can run over 6,200 miles in a single day.
Why is China mentioned so often in fucking Pokedex entries?
I think a lot of Pokemon are based off of Chinese mythology. It can cloak its fangs in burning flame for Hisuian.
Said to race at an unbelievable speed, though we don't really know if that's true because that's a legend.
Legends tell of its fighting alongside a general and conquering a whole country.
Arcanine is known for high speed. The only thing that like regular Arcanine is saying in terms of like fighting is that it's fast.
Its magnificent bark conveys a sense of majesty. Anyone who hears it can't help but grovel before it. So if you hear its bark, you just basically go prone.
Also, it is 341 pounds.
I think that's
I think it's I'm losing.
probably I'm losing or no way in hell.
I don't know if I'd put it in no way in hell, because it's not like busted.
Yeah, that's
But
true. Hisuian, the only thing that it really seems to add is
blazing
that it can
flames.
light its fangs on fire.
I'll still put that in I'm losing.
Probably the exact same, yeah. Poliwag.
300 pounds of dog.
I love Poliwag. There's so many charming Gen 1 designs.
He's also got the funny shape.
the little
Look
dude.
at him. I'm downloading this. Hold up.
It's such a funny thumbnail.
Oh my god. This one's 32 by 32. I love it.
God, why is the one from 2008 kind of horrifying?
Yeah, that one's fucked up. Alright. Poliwag is 2 feet tall? Really? 27 pounds.
Wait, 2 feet tall is so uncomfortable. I always imagined it as a little guy.
I think it's 1 foot tall, like, body and then 1 foot tall tail.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Its skin is so thin that its internal organs are visible.
Yeah, those are. Oh, yeah, this is no diff, 100%.
Yeah,
there's no way it's not.
It's gonna get hit and it's just done. Its organs are gonna get
So the
shattered.
skin is very flexible in terms of, like, sharp fangs, but I don't think that means anything against a fist.
Yeah, bludgeoning, I'm pretty sure it's just going to, like, hit the organs. So I think that Poliwag's probably a no diff. Unfortunately, as much as I love the little guy, I think he's done.
Yeah, he's getting fodderized. Sorry, bud.
Poliwhirl.
What do we got for
Ew,
the whirl?
if it's out of water, it sweats to stay moist. Disgusting.
3'3", 44.1. Capable of living in and out of water.
It uses its belly spiral to put people to sleep.
And then runs away.
Well, I mean, the belly spiral is if you're looking at it.
Sure, I could just close my eyes and still beat the shit out of it.
Yeah, square up.
I genuinely still think this is a no diff.
It's no diff. It doesn't say it fights. It tries to put you to sleep and then runs.
And again, you don't need to look at the fucking spiral.
Yeah.
And I guess that's if you're prone to that kind of thing. I don't think I'm prone to that.
Yeah, and a lot of the entries say that's over time it happens.
Alright,
like it's not an
Poliwrath.
immediate thing.
The punching man. 4'3", 119 pounds.
That's so short. It can keep swimming in the Pacific Ocean without resting. Why is that there? Is the Pacific Ocean canon in the Pokemon universe?
I mean, China is, so apparently.
I guess that's fair. You know what? You're right.
So far, everything is about it swimming.
When it lands a square punch, it can turn boulders to dust.
Also, you missed the part that it's capable of crossing the Pacific Ocean just by kicking.
Yeah. It's done. It can shatter a boulder with a punch.
It can run on the surface of the water for a split second.
Jesus, fish.
Yeah, fuck it. That's is that I'm losing or is that no way?
I think it's I'm losing.
Yeah.
I think No Way in Hell is like a little bit too much of like a mythical tier for that.
Alright, Abra, I've already discussed this off stream. I'm putting it in theoretically.
Wait, hold on. Oh yeah, even if it sleeps, it teleports. So
2'11", 43 pounds.
Yeah, it senses impending attacks and teleports away before they can strike. It sleeps for 18 hours a day, but it can use its powers even while asleep.
Yeah, I'm putting it in theoretically, because I feel like if I got my hands on him, I would fucking wring his neck.
100%. I mean, if you look at Abra's moveset, by level up, Abra only gets teleport.
Loser.
It's like Abra can't hurt you.
What about Kadabra? Kadabra is 4'3", 124.6.
Yeah, that's like a man right there.
Induces headaches just by being close to it.
Oh, this is an interesting one. It has to use the spoons to power itself up. So if you can get the spoons from it,
Theoretic, yeah, but how easy is it going to be to do that?
I don't know.
What the fuck is Fire Reds?
Yeah, Fire Reds is horrifying. I saw that too.
It happened one morning. A boy with extra sensory powers awoke in bed, transformed into a Kadabra. That's fucked up.
I'm a real boy. You know how people like put the spoons under their bed for like snow or whatever?
Yeah.
What's gonna happen to that guy?
Yeah. Realistically, what it's saying is it emits something. It'll give you a headache,
Yeah.
which I can still probably fight with a headache.
God, Kadabra seems like such an annoying mod. Whenever a Kadabra is near, all your clocks go backwards. Stop that.
Yeah.
Stop that, you old turd. Yeah, I don't know. It
I'd
just
say,
gives us headaches.
I'd say low diff.
Yeah, it gives headaches, and its power is bound behind the spoons, so it's got a clear counterplay. I think it's low diff.
Why do people just turn into Pokemon sometimes with no explanation? That's just how it be.
Well, I mean, if you look into like the old lore behind Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, it says that people are Pokemon.
That's fucked up.
Essentially.
All right. Alakazam is 4'11" and 105 pounds. Does he lose weight to become Alakazam?
Because like people used to marry Pokemon canonically in the Pokemon universe.
That's still weird.
Like,
Still don't like that.
It's very implied that humans in the Pokemon universe are Pokemon themselves, because I think that they said, like, one of the devs said that like humans are fighting types effectively.
I don't think that's what I think. It was just fighting as the human type was the thing.
No, humans are psychic types was the thing, because all of psychic types' fears, or all psychic types' weaknesses, are human fears.
Oh,
Ghosts,
yeah.
the dark, and bugs.
All right.
That's what it was.
Funny Alakazam. It can memorize anything. Wow, that's helpful.
Its brain cells multiply continuously until it dies. As a result, it remembers everything. Its brain can outperform a supercomputer.
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Its brain continually grows, making its head far too heavy to support with its neck. It has to hold its head up with its power instead.
Sick. Muscles are very weak, yeah. Psychic power to move its body.
Anything you eat with its spoon is apparently delicious.
Sick. Dude, I'm gonna kill one for the spoon.
Well, no, it says that it has to give it to you willingly for it to do that. If it trusts someone deeply, it will let them have the spoon.
I'll make it trust me, and then I'll beat the shit out of it.
Okay, this is just an L because it has an IQ of 5,000.
Yeah, I think it's just gonna. It's gonna funny. I predict your next move.
But is it theoretical?
No.
Because it can't even support its own head. I can snap its neck if I manage to grab it.
Yeah, but it's holding itself up through psychic power. It's gonna keep you away with the same psychic power.
Also, it's adept at precognition. When attacks completely miss Alakazam, that's because it's seeing the future.
Yeah, no, I'm going with no, that's fucking no way in hell. You're not touching it.
You're not. It can see the future.
Alright. What about Mega Alakazam?
Oh, I forgot about Mega Alakazam. Whoopsie.
Has lost all the strength in its muscles.
That's a yikes.
A glance at someone gives it knowledge of the course of the person's life from birth to death. That's crazy.
Yeah. No.
It can foresee every opponent's every move.
Yeah.
Foresee all things.
It's just no way in hell again.
Wait, so the precognition, I think you were reading from Mega Alakazams.
Yeah, that might have been it.
So do we want to put Alakazam in I'm Losing and Mega in No Way?
Let me read the non-Mega stuff.
I don't think that's how brains work. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I guess that Alakazam is a little bit weaker than we thought then.
Alright, now we're on the fighting lads.
These might have to be the last boys for today, too, because it's...
Yes. In all honesty, I don't think we're winning against any of them, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Machop
may be possible.
He's literally called the superpower Pokemon.
Well, yeah, but also
2'7", 43 pounds.
It's just a little guy.
Loves to build muscle. Mastery of many types of martial arts.
It's like fighting a child. It's
it can throw 100 adults.
Yeah. Yeah, you're
It
right.
passes time by lifting boulders, Sean.
Yeah. And you're right.
All right, hold up. Let me look this up. Graveler, because it says it lifts gravelers with ease. How much does a graveler weigh? 231 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, it can lift us 10 times because it can, or 100 times because it can hurl 100 throw grown ups. So it can just throw 100 of us.
Yeah. And it uses
So,
every type of martial art. It's just gonna absolutely obliterate us. I think
yeah,
I'm putting that and I'm losing though, because I feel like it's just gonna get more bullshit from here.
yeah,
All
that's
right,
crazy.
what about Funny Machoke?
That might be the first one where like an actual baby Pokemon made it that high up.
I'm not surprised that that's where it started.
Yeah.
Machoke, 4'11",
It,
155 pounds.
it can hold a sumo wrestler with just one finger.
Jesus
The
Christ.
the belt around its waist holds it back. Without that, the Pokemon would be unstoppable.
Oh,
It happily carries heavy cargo. Um,
I still think this is just a lose.
its power is considered boundless.
All right, never mind. I'm putting that in no way now. That's such bullshit. What about
It can.
Machamp? How does it get stronger? Machamp is 5'3", 286.6 pounds.
I feel like this guy would have been cool for a Mega over a Gigantamax, but whatever.
Send victim clear over the horizon.
Why do they say it's mastered every kind of martial art as if that's special? Machop already did that.
One arm alone can move mountains.
It can throw 1,000 punches in 2 seconds.
Jesus fucking Christ. The arms react quicker than it thinks.
That's crazy. I don't think there's a way to touch it. Oh wait, Gigantamax, its punches hit as hard as bomb blasts.
Hell yeah. All right, what kind of bomb? That's what I want to
Yeah.
know. All right, yeah, he's going. I think just the rest of the line is going in no way in hell.
Yeah, there's no way. Ain't hell.
Man, what number are we at? That's what I want to know.
We're not even at 100 yet. We're
We're
at
at
68.
69.
Or yeah, we just finished 68 rather.
Bellsprout is 69. That's
Bellsprout.
70. We didn't even get halfway.
Yeah.
Fucking shit, dude.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to finish this one.
You would
Luckily,
be
some generations have less
less
mons.
mons,
Like
yes.
Johto was pretty much just like Kanto mons with like plus baby forms and a few extra additions.
Mm-hmm.
Granted,
But
there's some
some
generations that are
have
completely
more.
brand new, like Unova. Unova's
Yeah.
a completely brand new gen. They didn't bring any back for the first game. So
Yeah, we'll see.
you keep going back to the little guy there.
I'm genuine. I want to get this as a fucking emote.
I see kind of got grippers in the older
I
version.
know, right? What the fuck is that? I gotta remember what the emote size is so I can see if I can actually get this fucko as an emote.
It's just a dude. He's a little guy.
For real.
The following 35 Pokemon use the container.
Hold the fuck up.
Exeggutor?
Why does this guy use that?
Ain't no way. What else? Shroomish? I guess that's fitting, but like that's funny.
What is a flittle?
It's like it has
What
big
the
lips.
fuck is this thing?
Yeah, it's ugly. Look at what it evolves into.
Doesn't it just evolve into a... Yeah, that's just an ostrich.
Yeah, but it's
It's like a fancy ostrich, but it's an ostrich.
they don't look anything alike.
Why is he a dinosaur?
That's the substitute or substitute guy too.
Almost. What is up with the 2008 one?
It's just a Charmander.
I don't know. I like this one.
Angela.
I like
Wait,
this
is
one a lot.
Wooper in here?
Why is Dracofish here?
Wait, why is Wooper not in here?
He is.
Or is it? Oh, it is. Okay. C dot.
A lad.
Wait, yeah, you said Dracovish was in that?
Yeah.
Why isn't that in the dinosaur one?
Carkol.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold the phone. Porygon 2.
Wait, Porygon 2's here? What the
Oh, and
fuck?
Porygon. Is it not? Is Porygon Z not there because it doesn't have feet?
I still don't think I'd consider this that.
Yeah.
Especially considering when you put fucking Carkol in here.
And Dupiter's just like straight up a spider.
This shit goofy. I
Yeah.
love him. Alright. But yeah, next time, Bellsprout.
Melt.
God, we still have so many more for the original 151.
Yeah. How many are there for Johto? Let's see here. How many rows?
You got Johto's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows.
Yeah. A lot of the Johto ones were added like after, like there's Mega Houndoom,
Yeah, there's a lot of the
Felix.
extra crap.
Yeah, the extra slow king.
God. What generation do you think we're gonna have the most like killable mons? You think it's gonna be
Uh
Gen 1?
Gen 1 there's a lot of like very ordinary creatures. Like how Caterpie is just literally a bug.
Yeah.
There's nothing special about it. So maybe Gen 1, yeah. What's gonna be the deadliest one? I feel like the Pokedex entries just get goofier as things go along, so honestly, who knows?
Yeah. Yeah. God, I hate some of these so much. They ruined Sobble so hard.
Yeah. Why'd they have to add the extra evolution for the Apple guy, Applin?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Like, I'm not gonna lie, the Apple that has
Wait, he's
that,
not even here. He's not in
yeah,
this.
it's from the new gen, so it's further down.
Yeah, but like you saw how the gens were like put together.
Well, yeah, but Crobat was later.
Oh, you're right. Where is he? Oh, there he
I
is.
don't know. Uh,
Oh
this
no,
looks dumb.
it is very dumb.
I don't know. I don't know what the deadliest one is gonna be.
Hey, look at him, it's him. Oh yeah, Annihilate's probably gonna kick our ass.
I always forget that that weird worm thing exists. It just doesn't even look like a Pokemon.
To be fair, Gen 9 is gonna be kind of hard for the most part because you got all the literal robot Pokemon. Like we're not. I don't think we're beating those.
Yeah, Gen 9 might be the most deadly. Who I think is like Gen 9 outside of those guys, like everything else just seems kind of small.
Dude, I'm forgetting that half these Pokemon exist.
It's because we like hate the most recent games from like the last 4 years.
Dude, like I'm looking through some of these and I'm just like, what? Like I don't remember this thing. I know it's Quillfish, but I don't remember it existing.
Hell is the thing next to it?
Oh, that's an Emerus.
Eh, I genuinely do not remember that thing existing.
It's a new
Oh,
funny genie Pokemon that they added for
right.
some fucking reason.
That's just the turtle form. That's why I
Also,
didn't recognize it.
it's apparently busted with the new Terra type.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I also don't remember what the new Terra type is because it's weird. Terra type. Oh, it's just why is it one R? Does it tell me this? Oh, here it is. Stellar. That's what it is.
That's a thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
Stellar type. Super effective on terrestrialized Pokemon. Not very effective on nothing, and no effect on nothing.
interesting.
Apparently, Enamorus is very, very good with it.
At that point, I'm pretty sure it's just like whichever Mon has really high base offensive stats is probably good with that.
Fair enough.
It's like why Avalugg is good when it's gigant or when it's terrestrialized, just literally
When it's
because
no
it has,
longer Ice type.
yeah. Avalugg genuinely actually has decent stats. It's
No,
just because
Avalugg's
the
actually
ice
like
type is bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
And then they were just like Ice.
It's just because it's bound to ice type. If it was like even a rock type when it released, it would be fine. the mon would be fixed.
All right. Well, that's it for part 1 of this apparently long ass journey that we're going to be doing. So yeah. If you agree, tell me. If you don't, also tell me. Interact, please.
Like how RNG tier only has 1 so far.
Yeah, I mean, it probably could have more, but we don't really want to throw too much in there.
Yeah.
Because what was the other one that I was like, we could probably throw that in there, and then we just decided nah?
I don't remember.
I really have no fucking clue. I really don't remember.
It might have been Golbat.
Maybe.
I don't
I don't
remember.
remember. Oh well. But yeah, so that's it for this one. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. But we'll see. So yeah.